Yeah,
Did you do
that's
it?
what I was doing just now whilst I was eating food.
Oh, you fucking hero.
Well,
I see how it is. Get
you were
man fucking wins with
bush-idling.
me.
You gotta become the Wookiee to win.
Nice.
Work. I remember in the old armor, they said where all the grass and shit was culled when you were
Hey,
just slightly far away. So a ghillie suit just meant everyone could see you if you were more than 20 meters away. You just sit there and be the only bush in the terrain.
I like
PUBG loot used to work as well.
Oh shit, Dan. Have you got your landlord on that shit? Certainly hope so. I'm joined by 3 wild men. We got a Bethran, a Rufa, and a Kiko in here.
Not a fucking wild man.
Kiko's quite civilized. Rufus definitely
get that
wild
far.
man.
I most certainly am not. I do not
Rufa
have
shits in his hands.
I do not have the stamina, the standard stamina of a wild man, nor health. Might be dumb though. Butthole Lurker.
He's got a little bit
Butthole
of
Lurker's a
drain
great name.
damage.
Is that
It's
is that,
Halloween time.
is that the drummer on Butthole Surfers?
I certainly hope so. Right, I'm going to leave it a few minutes so we can get people to get in here, but otherwise we'll get going shortly. Hey Eric, hey Unit, hey Deeks, hey Drew. I've already said hello to you, Dan, but sorry your sync is getting fucked. Hey Easy. Hello Butthole. Nice. Right. Did my video go live? I think so. Now that YouTube decided that tweeting is not important, I have to do it manually.
Kiko did the thing. That's good.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah, it is easy. Yeah. To be fair, doing it manually means I double check everything again, so it's kind of good. How's my head? Nah, I've taken a lot of rot today, so that's why I'm streaming a bit earlier. So bit more smart at the moment. Okay, we did say we were going to enter Carillion and with a caged catch, didn't we? Let me just check a minute. I don't ask her about Carillion. No, that's just flavor text we've asked her before.
Wasn't it the reservation that you needed to take that to?
The reservation? No, I've already done that one. You've missed a little bit.
Ah.
So we did that particular bit. We found out what happened to the poor souls in the place.
Ah.
They got fucked.
This does not surprise me.
I know it's bad times. Oh, I need to turn myself up, don't I? I forget I turned myself down for the recording. Hey Naz. Hey Didi. Bethran, me and Bethran playing fucking PUBG all day. Well, all afternoon. As soon as I stop playing with him, man wins. Because I see how it is.
Are you blaming him or you for that?
Me. Me.
Good.
That's definitely a me thing.
So, what are we doing tomorrow, son?
We are performing a most terrible feat.
Same
Yeah.
thing they do every night. Hello.
Oh, fuck no.
Try
Hey,
to
Story.
take over the stream.
Indeed.
The roof done.
We are going to do something.
The roof.
I'm not going to say though, because it'd be funnier if we don't.
Yeah, but people could prepare so that they might wiggle along if they know in advance.
One throws people to loads of bees.
Bees. I don't have. There's only penances available here. I'm trying to see where I could possibly the overgrown shrine maybe. Contemplate the statue to lose terror, which I want to do anyway.
It
might be easy,
not
it might
be
be.
nice.
I haven't, Eric. I know Clyker has. He says it's good. We've just been playing PUBG. Okay, I don't have the ability to do what people were saying with the cage catch, so that's not really possible. Hey, Guthcrown. Lewd. Hey, Nolden. Thanks, man. Have you shown Kiko the horrible Thomas Tank Engine yet? No, I didn't. That thing's fucking freaky. Okay, so I can't do anything with the cage catch as it currently stands. So, right, let me double check. I've got nothing else I need to do. Let's just have a look.
I remember that you were planning on leaving the Reach, and it seems like you found more things to do.
Well, we're just finishing off quests that we had, but as far as I understand, we are done for the time being. The Incognito Princess needs to go to Eleutheria now, and also to Carillion, so we did the Carillion thing with her. The Incautious Driver, we're trying to track down a verdant fragment. The Repentant Devil, we need to visit someone in London, I believe. So, are we killing more crew? Always. That's like half the fun. Entering the region's grave we'll do later when we can get a bigger ship, maybe with more crew, or potentially get more like crew, passengers, or whatever.
Oh, did you find a way to open that?
No, not yet. But I think you do it through through the Traitor's Wood, is what I believe. The Rat Brigade wants us to. Oh, we have to talk to the Rat Brigade. Let's just quickly talk to them and see what they say. Dark Ninja Dave. That's a great name, by the way. Love the name. Thank you for the 4 months, my man. Thank you so much. I'm going to spam loot at you. Thank you very, very much. It's very nice of you. Right.
I have
Let's
looked at the
speak to
picture.
ratties. It's a lovely picture.
It's got teeth.
Right, let's ask Albrecht about Sarge. They're on a quest because of his bequest. What was he like? How did he die? Albrecht is polishing his claws. Sarge casts a long shadow. He assembled us at the start. Oh, he's a German rat. At the start of the Winchester War, the best fighting rats who came through the avid horizon. He made us a unit. He adjusted his whiskers, but we had no respect. We were expendable. To get better contracts, we had to be respectable. So he found a rodent of officer class to lead us. Part hamster, I think. He sighs. And that's all where it went wrong. He lapsed into silence and will say no more. Discover what the brigade are up to, since we need to know what they want to do now. The air is thick with the scent of jasmine. The rats have acquired a hookah pipe and are reminiscing over their lost Sarge. Albrecht twitches his emasculate whiskers. We need to find Vilma, our strategist, but it will be awkward. She has Cinder's paramour. There's a snort from somewhere in the nest. Albrecht continues. We lost touch with the others, but Vilma will know where they are, and when we open the vault, we will have a share, of course. So last I heard, Vilma is residing at Perdinance as a pet. Albrecht's expression speaks volumes. Well, I guess we're going to pop to Perdinance next then.
I'd like to point out that if he is properly German, then he pronounces words starting with a V as an F.
He probably isn't properly German, though.
But he's not. He's pronouncing words with a W as a V phonetically.
Nonsense. It's Filma.
Remember, Rattus Faber are were originally unique to Beneath. So they were not something that was surface side.
Maybe he was. Maybe he picked up his accent from a German friend, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Facts
But,
coming between us here again. Talked about that.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, let's get another member of the crew. Sweet, we've gained 1 crew. Whoop whoop. Ooh. Hey, I haven't crashed immediately into something yet.
Congratulations.
You might want to go
I'll change that
offline on
too.
Steam as well.
And what's up?
You might want to go offline on Steam.
Nah, I got no Steam notifications on. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but some joker might decide to watch you through Steam, which is auto accept, and then bin your bitrate for the upload for the stream.
But I mean, if some joker did that, I'd obviously see who it was when it told me. Then I would fucking unfriend them.
Well, I thought you had the thing turned off.
No, but it still tells me who watches.
Oh. Oh, I closed
So
it.
of course, if I saw, I could see who was trying to watch because it tells me, and then I would ban them.
Fuck 'em.
Indeed. The whole V thing is more Transylvanian trope. No, well, like that's when phonetically speaking for Germans, Nolden normally is because anything in W is a V. Like war would be vor when you're pronouncing it like that.
Yeah, it's like Vaterland. That's with a V.
I can also talk to officers you don't have equipped. Yeah, but I didn't like those guys as much. Fuck 'em. Alright, let's go to Port Prosper, then peace out to London. I want to go to the Eleutheria relay, but I also want to finish my discovery of London first.
I just imagine your crew hating the shit right out of you for lurching sideways.
Yeah, every time
now
they're
and
like,
then.
"Ugh."
Instead of just fucking like this
I
poor
look
guy
over
trying to
this.
put sugar in his tea and it just flies straight into the wall repeatedly.
I think by now they're pretty used to it, so they just adjust to it.
You look over, Cinders the rat is like leaning over the side puking. Alright, here we go. I know, yeah, that's a fair point, Thelirum. We're arguing how a German rat in a Victorian Eldritch weird space would pronounce words. It's very important.
To be fair, they're arguing about it. I just stated the law and then was quiet.
I stated the German law and was quiet.
But
We're
it
going to
doesn't.
attend a grand ball. I think
You
we've done
could
this before,
attend the
haven't we?
Grand Ball. Why not?
Be on your worst behaviour. This is, after all, a party. Be on your best behaviour. Let's be on our worst behaviour. I think we've done this before, though.
How can you
We're now
fail at
embraced
being
by the
at your
impoverished.
worst behavior? How can you fail at
don't know.
that?
You
I don't
could
think you can.
ironically end up doing something that is perceived as proper.
Not just,
Yeah.
just Mr. Magoo everything.
I don't think there's actually anything else to do here. Check the bazaar a minute. I want some more fuel. How much space have I got? Let's actually stock up. There we go. 7 and 7. Right. We are going to go first class, because fuck am I getting terror just for going for a goddamn relay and having my guts pulled either way, every way, shape, form, and have my time frigged around with. We're going in style, damn it. Here comes the Albion Transit Relay. For those who have not seen a relay in action in the chat, or watching with me here on Discord, I would thoroughly recommend watching because it's really fucking cool. The animation is amazing. Alright, present myself to customs. We have nothing to declare because we're not smuggling anything currently. And then we are going to return to the engine and travel first class. We need 1 ministry stamp. Excellent. It only takes 1 to go. My terror has reduced. The burrower below is watching me though. We have the attention of one of the gods. That's not necessarily a good thing.
That sounds pretty bad.
Have I told Rufa and Clyke you only invited them to have them chuck people at bees like a madman? I haven't told Clyke, he's not here.
I'm happy not to be Clyke for once.
How cool is that? That's such a lovely animation. Looks amazing. There's a tiny bit of repeat on your end. Weird. At least I don't think there should be on my end. My recording setup means it shouldn't ever be able to do that. Is anyone else getting any repeating?
Nope.
I'm actually hearing it a little bit on Discord.
What repeating?
Slight, like kind of reverb, staticky, weird thing.
Weird?
Very, very slight sometimes at the end of your sentence.
Possibly due to my my using my bit rate or something, but I can't hear anything. I don't think no one else can hear repeats, so it might just be that.
We would hear it when Discord conks out because your bit rate's going to OBS. I don't understand why they would be hearing it in the chat.
Hey, Flying Murloc, how you doing? Right, so we're actually going to go down this way because I think there's a few more towns to explore. So let's pop our way down and see if we can find any on the way to London. There should be something around here. The scout has nothing to report except that the sky is vast and the winds bite. Little shitbag. Cheeks me, I'm going to leave him up the fucking ship. Little arsehole. Hey, Depressant Plus. Hello. You just looked at the sink situation. New pipe the plumber installed is not even fucking fastened to the U-bend. It sounds like you got a dub. Wasn't that plumber your landlord's mate, if I remember you saying? Sounds like they did a shit job, dude. Take pictures. Take pictures,
there's one
Dan.
thing that for the London from beneath and New London have in common, it's smog.
Definitely. Thank you, Divine. Choo-choo. Thank you very much, my dude. Seriously, Dan, take pictures. Really important. Document everything from this point in. Otherwise I'll try and turn it on you and fuck you. Ah, we got a ship all by itself out here. The Pyrie Harlequin? Ah, more crew for me. Sweet, we're actually full stocked. We can throw more people at bees. Since I haven't seen Piss Psychologist yet, that's safe to do. Okay, so in theory, there should be a city around here somewhere. So let's. Hey, robot. We've got something else down that way. Cool. Check it. Woo woo. You've seen a bit of London, haven't you, dude?
No.
And Rufo, you haven't seen much of it. I thought you saw this on a previous stream.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so London's quite cool. Oh,
I
think we're near something, because that's a beacon of some sort. London's quite a vast area.
Oh, I can imagine it was pretty large and beneath.
Yeah. But this is Albion itself, so the central part of London's just this part. But you can see in the background there's a lot of London beneath us, so to speak. Hello, what we got here? Is this an assaying thing? I don't have the assaying thing on me right now. Looks like there's some sort of old port that got mangled. Get to Big Ben. Oh, Big Ben's very cool. I like Big Ben.
The House of Chimes, as it used to be known.
It still is, I believe. Or it's called the Tower of Chimes.
Ah, makes sense.
Okay, we got some marauders. The Albion ones are a lot burlier than the... Ooh, okay, we've got 2 friends.
Used to be in the Stolen River. Because they didn't just bring the city with them, they also brought the river too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
And we got a Supplies, nice. Send my scouts out when I'm fighting. This guy's got no hope. My ship is much more miserable than his. Wrecked. Let's get some unusual cargo. A crate of vegetation, which has more supplies. 2 supplies, in fact.
As I recall, it was mostly just the city itself that was taken, and Parliament eaten by bats.
Yeah, I think they made a new parliament, didn't they?
They did make a new Parliament when they were underneath, yes, but all the Parliament at the time were consumed by bats.
We've got a tentacle down there, so let's go explore what that might be. So there's a massive post. You're still waiting for contract renewal, so you know where you're living and have a job come March. You're reasonably confident of having one, but it's still nerve-wracking. Freiland, I'm sorry to hear that. That is always unpleasant. So I hope it all goes smoothly for you.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something ghastly that you're making a straight path towards.
Yeah, that's the plan. Hey, Tora. Hey, everybody. Hope everyone's alright. Sorry if I haven't said hello to you as you've popped in. But hello. If you're asking me directly... Oh, shit, it's time. No. We don't want that. We do not want to go in that. Absolutely not. We don't want new... Oh, signal the wreck for more crew. And I think we get 2 supplies. That was useful.
You sure you don't want to go into that bubble of random time? Nothing. Wait, terrible things will happen. Do not go in it.
Yeah, so. We've got 10 supplies.
You should know by now that Ween isn't a sensible sky captain. Yes, I'm very aware of this.
Very sensible.
The World of Tomorrow, Jude Law, Angelina Jolie, Superman, old cartoon.
I had the most righteous crush on Angelina Jolie when I was younger. Actually, I don't think that's changed, frankly. She's still very nice.
Does John Voight do anything for you? He kind of has her lips.
John Voight? No, not really.
Okay, so if you had to settle, he wouldn't do.
Well, if I had to settle, maybe.
Well, it is her dad.
Ah, a station. Perfect. That's her daughter? Sorry, her dad.
Yeah, you can see it on the mouth. She should have been Angelina Voight, but she's not. Sounds.
Yeah, I ain't fussy, I guess.
Like, what's her face? Cockburn. It's also an unfortunate last name that you probably should shed in show business.
Cockfoster?
Not Cock. I'm still banned for that.
On what?
What's it called? The game where you fuck around in airships and shoot other people in multiplayer.
Oh, Skies of Icarus. Wings of Icarus?
Yeah, Wings of Sky.
Oh, yeah. Look what you found.
I found approaching the avid horizon. Hey, that's the sign of the Burrower as well. Interesting. The very edge of the high wilderness, the border between now and then, here and there, the skies and earth. The few lonely buildings of the port face, the great gate of the avid horizon. Bordered by 2 vast winged statues, the gate towers over the shrouded sea that divides the port and the gate. The other side of the gate opens far beneath the earth, on the bleak shore of the subterranean sea. London rested there for a while Her Majesty was indisposed with grief. A handful of years ago, though, she led an exodus of Londoners through the avid horizon and into the sky. You were among them. Do you remember how you came to be this place? Your department was put to work stabilising the bridge to the heavens. Her Majesty had needs of scientists. Opening the gate was the greatest scientific achievement of the age, and keeping it open was a daily miracle. You would work alongside the engineers of the Eagle Khan, whose knowledge of the natural sciences was a decade in advance of London's. And afterwards, the skies. New discoveries, whole new sciences, might wait beyond the avid horizon. What scientist could resist? Weeks later, through the northern ice and the dark beneath the world, you reached the gate. The statues loomed like giants, the door was open, and space within was filled with suns and stars and the gold of heaven.
That confirms something. Seems like the Carnate came with you.
Indeed. Compile a port report. No one pays attention to the avid horizon anymore. Perhaps they should. Your internet is back on. Hey, that was good, Tony. Glad it wasn't broken for too long. The few bureaucrats stationed at the avid horizon for one departmental sin or another reside in a desperate melancholy. Those detained within the faded confines of the Bureau are almost reconciled to their fate, listlessly hoping for a reprieve from London that will likely never come. Beyond the Bureau, the sea in the sky lingers like morning mist. Exiles dwell there on tethered ships strung together, dwarfed by the eternal and the uncaring statues that mark the gate to the home that cannot be returned to.
Ah, so there is a sea there as well.
Present myself to the Home Office. Sure, why not? The acting senior prohibitor is responsible for monitoring all those trapped at the Home Office, the detainees forbidden entry to Albion, with no way back through the gate. He sits behind a little desk in the echoing hallway of the manor, precisely halfway between the station entrance and the exit to the sea. He keeps 3 things on his desk: a wind-up clock and 2 battered mugs. He surveys you coolly. You're welcome to take a look around, though we have precious little in the way of diversions. You'll need a permit if you wish to sail the sea. I must ask you not pay too much attention to the cultists. There's a good reason they were never allowed into Albion. The clock ticks forward, its wooden pendulum moving forward and backwards. Forwards and backwards.
Oh, cultists by the avid horizon.
Yes.
The quiet sea.
Speak to the prudent. Obtain a request from the acting senior prohibitor? Have you got a quest for me, maybe?
Senior prohibitor sounds like a reverse bouncer in senior citizen homes. You're not leaving.
He's pretty much the guy that decides who did and who did not get access to Albion and London, and it seems like all the people left behind in the sea are the ones that weren't allowed.
Certainly seems that way.
Oh.
Shakes fist in anger. Dang you, outside issue. Agreed, outside issue's the worst. So good you're here, Captain. He clasps your hand. His skin is cold. I've been issued an imperial pardon from London for one of our detainees here. He looks at the 3 nearest guests of the Home Office, who are following the conversation intently. Just the one, mind. Protocol demands that someone cannot be pardoned without an independent witness vouching for them. It would be highly inappropriate for me to do so. He gives you a besieging look. If you would help, do speak to them, those 3. Return to me when you made your choice.
So you get to decide which one of the 3 actually gets to go.
I guess. Looks that way. The 3 detainees singled out by the acting senior prohibitor have been taken to one of the interview rooms. The aristocrat is contorted like a contented cat over a rumpled armchair. The courtier sits on the windowsill, a cup of tea rattling in her hands. The nun occupies a stiff back chair and is reading something decidedly ungodly. You may interview the detainees at your leisure. You could, of course, make your decision without interviewing them, but that will render your choice somewhat arbitrary. Perhaps that's in keeping with the spirit of the place.
I wonder if that actually is an option to do it randomly, and if that affects something different than if you did the interviews first.
Yes.
Okay.
That it's the kind of game where that would probably make a difference.
Probably. Oh, my thing's done, by the way. So tie them, and
Alright.
I flee.
Godspeed.
And
Are you streaming yourself?
No webcam, but yes, I'm gonna go macking and dinging the dong.
What are you going to be playing?
Mechanicus 40k.
Oh, well, there you go. So if anyone wants to see Roofoot play Mechanicus, he's going to be streaming shortly.
Fuck.
Why don't you just put a link in the chat, son?
Oh, that's alright. But tomorrow, we do the thing, yes?
We do the thing? Yeah, that's what we're
do the
doing.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a commentary track on the first episode of Helix tomorrow. Because people asked. So if
Yes.
If,
you are both fools.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
So we're going to be uploading it to YouTube. It's going to be audio only. We'll also do a podcast version you can download somewhere else probably.
Yes. So if you want, when it comes out, to watch the episode with us, make sure you somehow acquire Helix to watch at the same time. This will probably be beneficial to the experience.
Well, I'd say you need to be watching Helix episode 1 to sort of go with it, but
yes. Okay. So anyway, I'm leaving. GL in the Unterhosen or whatever.
ja, rond in de lieben Hampenpanzers.
Ich krank.
Bye. Right, so let's interview the former courtier, first of all. She shuts a small hand mirror as you approach. Greying. I had a lovely mane when I arrived here. Red as June, they used to say. Was hoping to see the suns, but I suppose the palace hasn't forgotten. An MP I'm acquainted with had promised it was all water under the bridge. Go to the floating parliament to speak with the courtier's friend. Interview the handsome aristocrat. He summons a dazzling smile as you approach. Oh, at last! My captain... May I call you my captain? He does not wait for a response. It's been a dreadful mix-up. I have a twin brother in London, you see. Terrible sort. Rather ruined my reputation with Her Majesty. I guess we can actually talk to the people they're involved with and see who the shitter is. Or shitters are. Why would I give it such publicity? Because it'd be funny, Tony. I think is basically the general gist. Interview the nun. She looks down at her cigarette at you and sighs. If I could have gone home by now, I would have. Nothing's much worth in this bloody waiting. Pardon my imperial. We're going to stay in a convent in the mausoleum, but that's been buggered now. Okay, so I guess we can, as we go places, the two of you can come back to this. The detainees aren't going anywhere. Take tea. I don't know what that does.
Take tea.
You lose terror, but I guess that doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can get acquire access to the Quiet Sea. Cults reside on the Quiet Sea, abandoned by London, and despairing of ever passing through the Home Office. Visits to the Quiet Sea are not banned, but they are discouraged. You can reach the sea via a reluctantly guarded narrow path around the edge of the Home Office, or you can assure the acting senior prohibitor you're authorised to visit. I can a vision of the heavens, I can have a friendly and some money. Or I can a ministry permit and some money. Let's have a friendly chat with the guard. Tell him about the wilder things you've seen and he can imagine being anywhere but here. For that, he'll give you a pass. He has to charge for the boat, however. You barely see the man's nose through the thick scarf that nearly encompasses his entire head. You certainly can't tell if you made him smile. But he nods slowly and takes off 2 layers of gloves to let him stamp a tattered pass. I think he indoors had even forgotten I can do this. I hope he hasn't forgotten me entirely. He nods as you pass, and then pulls a blanket onto his shoulders. There is a jetty at the bottom of the ice floe. Descent is along a narrow iron stair welded to the ice that sways with the howling wind and flecked by sea spray. Alright, Stockholm. See you in a bit. On the face of it, the nun seems to be bloody amazing. I know, Nolden, I thought that too. So we'll have to see what people say about her. We can leave an offering, which we can do. We can sit in contemplation. We can approach the gate, though I imagine it will
Oh, go on. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, we can return to the... Or we can sacrifice hours to appease the burrower below.
You can. The gate's closed. You're not going to be able to go back. But you can certainly potentially read what's written on it if it's anything like the other side of it.
Well, there's a 100% chance of success, so let's approach the gate. 1,000 spilled through the world you left behind. Now it's half submerged and there was no newcomers in more than a year. Your crew plead with you to stay. Maybe not then. Let's leave an offering instead. I'm gonna cow it out on that one.
Oh, what? Why not? Why not go have a look?
I might get a boatload of terror.
You probably won't get loads of terror. Besides, you have 0 terror.
Yeah, I know, but I want to do a longer explore. I can always come back and do it. At the height of its powers, the Home Office processed tens of thousands of petitioners seeking entry to Albion. Some were rejected or left to seek appeals or help from Albion, caught in limbo between the office and the gate. Here at the edge of the horizon, in the shadow of the winged statues, detainees leave offerings, prayers and messages to the world left behind, supplications to the cultists that dwell on the Quiet Sea. What shall I leave? A body. Yikes, we kill a crew. Gold. Let's throw some gold there. I guess that reduces terror if you want to. Alright, I can approach the gate. Fine. On a sunless sea. The air is still and frigid. Your teeth chatter. Ice floes drift in the mists. The gate is far from the flotilla. Your breath freezes in the air. A little craft loosely moored to the rest appears serviceable. Oars nest in the berth. You cut the rope and jump in, pushing out into the mist. The gate rises like a sepulchre. Its statues, twin-cowled figures, raise their wings in an arch. I guess that's the twin-cowled figures there.
Mm-hmm.
The gate between the statues is Gant, the colour that remains when all other colours are devoured. It is sealed, sarcophagus tight. When you touch it, it sears your fingers with the bitterest cold. It will not open for you. I've gained a sky story. This is the end of the sky. You can go no further. Well, that was worth it. Let's return here. Cool. Well, that's that done. We can speak to the prudent observer if we wanted to. Hey, Kara. If you get terror, you have an excuse to drink tea. Yeah, but it's cost 30. I don't really need it, I guess, now. Divination. He smiles benignly and invites you to join him on the observation deck, on a veranda at the very top of the manor. It is reached via a makeshift elevator, a rickety wicker basket attached to a pulley. The ascent is slow, jerky, and uncomfortably intimate, but the prudent observer does share his humbugs. Out on the veranda, where the fog is thick, the prudent observer tells you of a mysterious activity at the gate, of fires out burning on the statues, of chanting, when the wind is still. No one emerges from the gate anymore, and no one who enters the gate from this side ever returns. Again, more terror, but a savage secret. Delicious. Right then, what's at the bazaar? Anything that we can buy? Let's have a quick look.
Notice there that he said that there were people who enter the gate from this side.
Yes, from this side, indeed. I did notice that.
Return back.
Yeah. Right. Oops. Immediately slammed my thing in there.
The question is, of course, do the people that go back want to return?
That is true. I wonder where the Avid Horizon itself is. Is it up this way, or is it below? Or is it only available through this port, I wonder?
I don't know.
Let's actually scoot around quickly and have a look. I can't tell.
Probably to the south, somebody guesses.
Yeah, probably to the south is a separate thing. Is Helix fun for kind of bad or just straight shy? It's just appalling.
Just bad.
It's just bad. Yeah. It's not funny bad. 50 waifu point bonus for braving the gate. Oh, thanks, Dan.
That's nothing compared to braving the gate when you're in the Neath. The Neath side is a lot worse.
Yeah. This will reduce your terror. Sweet. Let's do that since we mangled our terror. Well, there should be another port around here somewhere, so let's have a bit of a nosy. In fact, do I have any things it will tell me about? No. Okay. Well, I've got tons and tons of things. Let's just send the owl out every 2 seconds, see what we can find. Is Helix the thing that's like a bastard child of Resident Evil, the thing, and Underworld? No, Helix is the thing that's like a bastard child of something really shit and boring. Okay, we're gonna go via London. There's honestly no real point going anywhere else. But we're gonna see if we can find another port along the way. Okay, we got something out that way. Okay, let's go have a look. Why were you up till 4 AM last night? What happened? Can't sleep? You gotta really try and get that sleeping pattern back into order. That's really bad otherwise. Right. Let's see if we can find anything else. Break open a coffin? Yeah. What are we gonna get? A condemned experiment! Fucking booyah! Hey, we got one!
Hooray!
Does that count as something in the hold? No, it's just something we have.
Well, now you can make that weapon.
I can indeed.
What thing will you need to make it? Will you need to get one of the guests?
Yeah. If you want to reset your sleep pattern, your best bet is to get up early and not sleep in, and then just go to bed early again. Like, just set an alarm and get up. That's the way I find I always have to do it. Yeah, we need to find guests, but they're not super uncommon out here, so... Okay, this is another assaying thing. Okay, I can't really do anything about that. Hooray for firing invasive tentacles at everyone. Too fucking right. Oh. Yoink. Let's get some more supplies. Nice and easy. Nothing to report. Okay. It's now August. I wonder if the game has an upper limit in terms of time, or it just keeps...
I doubt it. I doubt it will have an upper limit.
I don't dream dreams anymore. I just have nightmares. Fucking Tramadol. Ah! We can potentially get another condemned experiment if we're lucky. And we get 97 sovereigns. Oh, and 15 terror. Jesus.
Oh, there's a horrible thing.
Fucking scry
Like,
spinsters.
did you steal my coffin full of loot? That was mine.
Apparently these are ladies. These are girls.
Catch my energy frisbees!
Catch them all with my face.
Don't catch them all with your face. It's bad for your face.
It really is. This is almost dead. There we go. That wasn't too bad actually. Wait, you hadn't noticed they were female? Well, what gives it away? They haven't exactly got lady shapes. Catch them with my teeth. You can get to 1909 just fine. Oh, good. Well, that's good to know, easy. Right, there's no more towns this way that I can see. Maybe slightly further down, but my lack of... I wouldn't say lack of fuel, but certainly my fuel's getting lower, so I might head towards London now. Throw crew at it. Nah. I got no crew to... Well, actually, I do have full crew. I could wing crew at it. Okay, well, we're going to have to do another loop again anyway, because we need to go to Purderant. That's one thing we have to do, because for the ratties. We also need to visit the Well of the Wolf, because that's where the devil wants to go. And London, I believe. But we've also got the quest for the Avid Horizon place now. So we can actually go see who we're going to give a pardon to. They're called spinsters, which is a word for an unmarried woman. That's actually true.
Bear in mind, one of the options was give a pardon to no one.
Yes. You feel like you can't judge, or you don't care.
Or you don't think any of them deserve to be pardoned.
That's also true. Well, we'll find out. I can't make a judgment call until I've learned more about them. That'd be ridiculous.
As they said,
and
it would be arbitrary.
Indeed, and they're not going anywhere.
Suppose if you're an arbitrary person, you could just go eeny, meeny, miny. Like, oh, that ends. It's like, doesn't matter. Mo.
Yeah, indeed. What's interesting, unlike the Reach, London is very, very open. Oh, there's a port here. I wonder what this is.
London is very, very open because London has been around for a while.
Lumber company.
And they've probably cleared things out here, I imagine.
The Wit and Vinegar Loading Dock. The head offices of a lumber concern that imports bronzewood from the Reach. We're trying to work, it ain't safe for tourists. I guess they're not really keen on seeing me. Okay. No bargains are available. No port reports available. Oh, fuck you guys then.
Maybe you need to go there with some sort of quest.
I would imagine so.
But for now, they're just like, no thank you.
He's allowing them into the high wilderness of a reward or a punishment. Well, to be honest, people live here. It's not awful, is it? Let's be honest. Like, if you're in one of the main cities, I mean, you can have a perfectly, I wouldn't say normal life, but a perfectly, like, you'll be alive. That's for sure. It's not like it's instant death.
Ah, there is the throne of ours.
Indeed, that's Vicky's house, isn't it?
Yep. Where she resides and rules.
You don't find Cthulhu tentacle monstrosity disturbing anymore. Rather, my new worry is a 4D creature trying to invade our 3D world, sort of an amorphous blob, constantly trying to form while being decayed within time. Well, it's kind of freaky, I'll give you that. You need to be friends with one of the factions to use that port. Ah, okay. Well, no worries. Right, let's go to the top of the very Brunel looking station. Which actually makes sense, because it looks like Brunel might have had a hand in some of these. Hey, Froggy, you alright? Okay.
I wouldn't say Queen Victoria in this game is especially crazy. I would say she's power mad, perhaps.
Yeah. Ooh, this story's unlocked you have avails of 40 or more. No sooner as you pulled into the sidings than a long-faced man in the battered coat approaches your locomotive and asks for a moment of your time. His voice is nasal, his eyes grey. I will not wish you good day. You are a person of intelligence, and the day is manifestly miserable. I myself am newly affected by the gout, which has made my mornings a paradise of wretchedness. No doubt you have your own misfortunes, into which I will not pry. Instead, let us move to a happier subject of business. You have come to my attention for the very reasons you avoid others, your subtlety and your cunning. My employer may have work for you, profitable work, but perilous and profoundly illegal. Should you be interested, seek me at the Admiral Benlow Inn here in London. And with that he takes his leave. That could be interesting. Well, let's explore London first of all, because we've got a few things we need to do. Help the incautious driver hunt for the verdant fragment. The more places you search, the easier the search will get. Failing will not harm your quest. Well, let's just fail then. There was no sign of the verdant fragment in London. The driver spent hours sniffling at the air in search of familiar spores, but to no avail. We should try somewhere else, they reluctantly decide, shuffling with uncharacteristic glumness towards the train. Look for a Baroness of Hell. I need a selection of immaculate souls for that. Well, that's no good. What about the listless aristocrat brother? Would love if you read some Lovecraft. Your voice has the perfect tones for it. I did once, actually. I read Dagon on my channel, now I think about it. I could do that again. The only problem is they're quite difficult to read, truthfully. Their words are quite tricky. It takes some time to track down someone resembling the aristocrat. The sooty slums are empty of any fallen nobility. The grand houses close their doors to you. It is as if London would prefer all detainees of the avid horizon to remain there. You've all but given up when you receive a note to meet in the Crown Jewel. A distinguished gentleman sits by the fire. His porcelain features a flawless mirror of his brother's. He imitates a litany of unsavoury habits and hobbies possessed by his younger sibling. Calumny in the nursery, scandal in boarding school, horror in the young stags club. He would much prefer if his brother was to stay where he was. Interesting. You once sang Hey There Cthulhu for your college? Yeah, I've actually seen that. There's a YouTube video for it as well, isn't there? It's quite funny. What was that, Easy? And the Hound. I didn't think I did the Hound. You've tried, yeah. It's very tricky, isn't it? It's very tricky for you. We still haven't finished the Gold Hawk series. Yeah, we're a bit rubbish about it. Yep. Let's go to the bank a second. Let's see if we can put in everything we don't need right now. There we go. What was crockery? So that's 3 sets of nostalgic crockery. I have 2 sets. And the Sheffield market allows me to buy nothing but fuel and supplies. Okay, so that's no good. 3 crates for the floating parliament. Well, that's a fucking easy one, so let's grab that. Okay, what else can we do in London right now? Ambition Wealth. This is to get Hancroft Hall, and that's 5,000 sovereigns. Well, we're not going to do that right now. That's my last thing to do, really. The Silken Salon, and that's where we can hand in Gossip to get 85 sovereigns and 50 experience. Let's quickly do that. Don't think there's anything else really to do there. If we explore London further, let's explore let's speak with the gloomy middleman and see what he has to say about contraband. It just means that the dates change. Oh, okay, thanks, Easy. That's good to know. Speaking of books, I'd like to recommend The Master and the Margarita for you. What's it about? The middleman is nursing the same glass of beer he began the evening with. Ah, Captain. To claim it as a good evening would be duplicitous, but it is at least an evening, and you are here in it. He waits until you sit. My employer can open a profitable door for you. There are goods that Her Majesty's government do not want to see bought or sold. Prohibition begets scarcity, or scarcity. Scarcity begets profit. One example is this contraband is red honey.
Oh.
Gathered by the midnight rose at Titania.
Oh.
Or Titania. Yeah. Unfortunately, supplies have dried up. Prove your value, find out why, and fix the problem.
That is bad.
Yeah, indeed.
That they have red honey is bad, and you trading in it is bad.
Badish.
There is a reason why it is illegal.
Yeah. Well, let's visit the stalwart broker and put my port reports to him, because I could get some favours from him. I gained 4 of the New Line Street's gratitude, and 400 sovereigns for that. We don't want an invitation to Purderance. We don't want anything off him right now, to be honest. So let's depart.
It is described in Sunless Sea as highly profitable if you have no principles.
Yeah, it's really nasty stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, London will not deal in this at all, but the brass embassy there will.
Report my encounter with the Weft of Time to the horologist. These outbreaks of unruly time are politically sensitive. I assume preventing or repairing them is beneath Her Majesty's dignity. She is, of course, terribly busy. Our officers have been instructed to make such repairs as we can. We've invented the ravelling jacks, simplified hour looms that can reweave time's torn fabric. If you would assist, we'll pay for every weft repaired. Unfortunately, the jacks only work from inside the reft, a delicate operation, and I'm afraid the machines are fragile. My superiors insist we demand a small deposit before you requisition one. Well, we could do, I guess. And a new assignment for myself as well. These careless colonists. We've been getting deliveries before they've even been sent, chronologically speaking, I mean. Wind your pocket watch and get them back on track. An assignment of the Leadbetter and Stainrod Nature Reserve. Cool. Next time we're there, we'll do that.
And trading in souls isn't something that lacks principles. Ooh, you could have many conversations with devils in Fallen London about that, and you may end up not having your soul at the end of it.
Cool, so I have a Reveling Jack, and I've lost some Sovereign Spacey to fix any wefts as well. Okay. I think we're good. We just need to go now to get some fuel, of which I want 7. Supplies we're still good for. Ah, actually, that's not quite right, is it? Damn. Let's put 1 fuel away, because I need to take 5 bronze wood.
I ask you a question, Norse Crow. If the soul in Fallen London is so overrated, why do bedevils want them? Now, there is a curious question.
Ah, I need some thirsty bombazine. Ah, shit, this is actually a bit of a nuisance, because I'm not that close to various things. Parliament needs bombazine, and Parliament needs weapons. Whereas the Mausoleum requires... okay. What I might do then, this has been a bit of a nuisance, but what I'll do, I will do the rolls of bombazine first, come back, and come back. I think. I
will merely say, the Norse Crow, that if you decide to do stuff in Fallen London, that being bereft of a soul certainly does affect people.
Yeah, having a soul is actually quite important.
Yeah, not having it certainly changes you.
Oh shit! Ow! Whoops. Okay, we actually gained a fair bit of money, but we're gonna get a shitload of money for this. However, we are short of munitions. I actually thought we had enough. We had 3, but we do not. We have 2. So I do need to. Oh, I need 2. I need 2. Bombazine actually.
Interesting question there. Can you get your soul back if taken? Well, to start with, most of the time a soul is not taken unless a Spirifer has got it from you. Usually you sell it. But yes, you can get it back. You can buy it back, and very rarely you can be given it back by somebody who, by a shepherd, as they're called.
Hey, empty barrel.
My character is one of those people who seeks to reunite people with their souls.
Yep. Okay, let's just quickly hand this in. I only need to bring 2 actually, so this is a bit of a waste of time, but whatever, we can do this in one go. If we spawn any wefts of time, we can actually
try
to repair them.
Yeah, it could go horribly wrong.
Worth a go, I think. Could get money, could get experience, could get a bit of both.
Could get ripped apart by time.
Oh, you know how it is. Hello, what's that down there? Oh, Dreadnought. Oh, they're getting shot at. Wow, Grave Robber. Nice. We can strip it for parts to repair my hull, which we don't want to. We can demolish it to repair my hull. Or we can nick shit. Let's strip it for parts. Cool. Hey Adapa, did I see the giant float of the carnival of Via Reggio in Italy depicting Trump as the god emperor of mankind, complete with a giant golden sword and the blue Twitter birds on it? No, I didn't. No, that's not what I'd call him. That's for sure. Right. This place is terror incarnate, but we can actually ask about the nun while we're here. Get a port report. It's a bit of a... Unfortunately, it's a smidgen of a waste of time, but I don't quite have enough space.
The most serene mausoleum, where...
It's lovely.
Well, there are 2 types of people that are there. The ones that are dead, and the ones that are dead.
Indeed. So let's write a port report quickly. Let's do the bazaar first, because... Wait. Why can't I hand this in? Did I not bring it with me? that stupid?
I don't think you did.
I did. Yeah, I did. That's weird. I've definitely got it on me. So why can't I hand it in? Huh? That's odd. Pending prospects. Click the flame icon. I need strength of the sun 67. Oh. That's weird. I could do it before.
Seems like you lack a trait.
Yeah, apparently so. That's kind of annoying. Arg. Okay. Slightly irritating there. We'll tend to Miser's funeral and get loose some terror quickly. Well, that's irritating. Right, let's talk about the nun. The convent is located on a sepulchre annex of the mausoleum, just off the nave. Red candles light the way through the gloomy hallways at the entrance. It is ostensibly for the good of the souls of those sequestered in the mausoleum, and patronised by the luminous cardinal. You can't help but to note that the decor is very marital? A furious prioress is on hand to answer your questions. Yes, we know her. No, we did not ask her to join us. She frowns. And even if we had, which I'm not saying we have, diplomatically, we never could have seen to officially vouch for her. Do you understand? Oh, wow, I gained terror for that as well. Thanks.
You're sort of saying, no, of course we didn't ask for her. But if we did ask for her, which I'm not saying, we didn't ask for her. It's like, we want her here, but she's not coming.
Yeah. You need to help strength it, if you want to hand it in. What do you mean? I need to help strength the sun? I don't quite get what that's about, but... right, back to London it is then, so I can go get some stuff for the floating parliament. That's a bit of a nuisance.
So, we've gathered... So one person has gone, it would be awfully inconvenient if my my twin were to be here. And the other one has gone, we want her here, but we also officially don't want her here.
Oh, the clockwork sun's grown weaker. Oh, okay. Well, let's go have a look at that.
Well,
maybe I can. I didn't realise the strength of the sun was not a factional thing. Okay, let's go actually check out the.
Well, that's not a good thing if the sun's gotten weaker.
Indeed. Let's go have a look at it. Maybe we can do something to help it.
All is not well in prestigious Albion, it would seem.
Apparently so.
I would hate to see what happened to New London if that sun were to fail.
Okay, it's a long way down. How does someone at this game without my limited knowledge? Shit be weird, yo. Shit be weird, yo, indeed. I think that sums it up quite nicely, frankly.
Thing is, though, stuff be weird, but people are surprisingly used to it. So it's strangely not weird for them for the most part. Like at first, when London was taken to Beneath, people were like, oh no, this is terrible. And then they got shockingly used to it because, yeah, you don't have the sky anymore, and there are weird creatures, but it's still London. And you don't know where anything is because all of the maps and the street signs have been taken away.
Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Oh, nice, success. What did I get? A roll of thirsty bombazine. Useful for later, I suppose. And we leveled up. So, higher stat or lower stat? What should we do? Your masterpiece. I gain I gain a moment of inspiration, or I gain an affiliation. Let's get an affiliation. That's actually really good. Let's do that. I like that. Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. A little glass vial. Little glass vial that goes into the gun like a battery. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, let's scoot our way over to this diamond and see what this is. Aha! Please be fuel, because that's what I need. Preferably. Hey! If by magic. It's like in PUBG. I'm like, ah man, I really do a level 2 vest, and then suddenly goes, I'm like, hooray.
Every time you do that, it robs a level 3 vest from you in a future match.
Oh no.
You'll be like, oh good, a level 3 vest, and it goes, and it's gone.
Brave robber.
Gets replaced with a pistol bullets.
Well, that's not ideal. Apparently going near the Clockwork Sun is making my terror go up.
Well, yes.
It's quite a long way out, actually. Oops.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah. My scout has found... Oh! I don't know what it is. It might be a weft. If we're lucky, it's a weft, and we can go do something with that. Crystalline. Strange. We found you we found you another Clockwork Sun. Hooray! The bad news is it's a suppository. Ah! Yep, it's a weft. Okay, we'll go into it. Command your crew to escape the west. Allow ourselves to be pulled in. Excellent. We've done this before, but now we want to inspect your raveling jack. The device needs more time to strand to the weft. You must endure the surging times a little bit longer first. We remain in the weft. Usually gets us terror. Yeah, time is unraveling. Attempt to repair the weft. Partial success. I lost my raveling jack. I gained 3 tether, but we now have 1 observations of amended weft. The damage is worse than you thought. The best you can do is to adjust a makeshift repair, which is enough, barely, for the jack to finish its current task. Its arms weave sluggishly, its gears clatter. Gradually, the snarling time is untangled. The intruding moments fall away, and you return to the present you left behind, or close to it at least. The jack, alas, is no more. On the plus side, we managed to fix it, so that's good. But we need to go get another one, which is a bit of a nuisance. Ooh, looks like it's back again. In case you missed it, the Clockwork Sun grows weaker all the time, because the people that maintain it get brainwashed into thinking it's in perfect condition. Can I fix it myself easily? Do I have to come back here and fix it? Look, this is what it looks like, dude. The Clockwork Sun's amazing. Like very, very impressive looking.
Yeah, that looks familiar. You can just
Dawn
see
machine.
a bit more. It is a dawn machine. It might not be the dawn machine.
Scavenging with the Dawn Rats. Scavenge for fuel? Nice. Oh, we got loads of fuel. 3 fuel. Sweet. The Clockwork Sun. Well, let's write a port report. We need to repair the sun. How do I repair the sun, I wonder? The sun. Head towards Azimuth. We've done this before, but I wonder if there's something we can do here to help. We get loads of terror. Visit the glass house? We can speak with the prisoners. Approach the half-glass empty. Only the flesh and muscle of his left half is not vitrified, not the bones and blood within. Glass is suffused with 1,000 fine frozen capillaries, like delicate red cracks running through ice. He fixes you with an angry stare. Get me out of here. Do we want to help him? We can't help him. Why is his cell locked and is alone? The others would not leave even if they could. Their minds are lost. Doing jobs in the Ministry of Works helps it. As doing work for the horological whatevers. Oh really, so it's not something I can do here. Yeah. We could take him back, but...
You could try, I mean...
Nah. Until I know more what I'm doing, I'm not going to do that. Descend to the vault. Let's see what's down in the vault. I think we've done all this before. Oh, here's somebody. The Broken Steward. I don't think I've done this actually. Beneath the machine bristling surface, you find a ring of 9 vault doors, each engraved with the name of a classical muse. 8 are locked and barred, behind signs like vacant or under renovation, or in one case, unfortunate chronological discrepancies. The 9th, marked Terrascore, is the only door available to you. When you enter, footsteps ring through the dusty barracks and abandoned canteens. These are engineers' quarters, and they're all on the surface, working, except one. The Broken Steward has been working on the sun since before it first shone, and she has been here far, far longer than any of the engineers above. We could speak to her. Question for you there, Kigo.
About Shroud of the Avatar, I have never played it, so I don't have any opinion on the matter, to be honest. I don't know enough about it to say anything in particular. I've not touched it as of today. If I ever do, I'll be sure to let you know.
Right, let's peace out then. Okay, we need to go back to London. Let's go that way, because we might find more loot.
It's only minorly horrifying in an
Dude,
horrifying sort of way.
it's only partially terrifying. My wife and I just finished watching your Castlevania Portrait of Ruin playthrough. Ooh, have we got slightly too much here?
You might.
A touch of the... Send them back to work. Fail. Shit. 5 terror and I've lost 9 hull. You hurry them back to work with carefully stewed mixture of encouragement and chastisement. Their obsessions only continue to consume them. They make mistakes, some of which are dangerous. And their persistent oddness unsettles the crew. Damn.
Your
Okay.
crew
Well, we need to get back to...
Your crew are
Traffic
going a bit sky mad.
Yeah, and the sooner we get back to somewhere that isn't here, the better, really. Sorry, I was trying to read the Path of Ruin thing. It's a very cool game. We were sad that you went through the effort of getting the greatest 5 and didn't use it against Death Dracula. Yeah, I know. I completely forgot about it, as is the way when I'm doing stuff, to be honest.
Oh, Umbra Snail, you think they used fusion reactors to make that thing? No. That would be far too sensible in making a Clockwork Sun.
There's loads of stuff over there. There's more rifts, but I don't have my little device that makes
No,
it,
you
so
broke
there's
it.
no point. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to London first.
What did they use? Well, that is a question.
It is just clockwork. Hmm. Spooky clockwork. Right, time to drift. Gets a bit quicker. We'll get us home first. Looks like light coming through there. Baker's Trust. Something here? Is it a port? Looks like it could be a port here. Maybe?
No, doesn't seem it.
Maybe it's just a collection of houses?
Just seems like a location, yeah. Small place.
Strange. Something over here, though. What is this way, I wonder? More houses?
I'm not quite sure the Neath necessarily descended into some form of anarchy, more like the traitor Empress decided that enough was enough and that she was going.
I thought it was because, shit went bang.
I don't think so, otherwise people wouldn't be able to go back.
Well, sorry. Maybe, I mean, like, London's damaged, but, you know.
Well, London's not there anymore.
Well, I mean, maybe London was getting damaged, and that was the... Ah, fuck!
Well, London was getting damaged in a way, anyway, but not physically.
Okay, we're almost back at London. Terror's getting pretty bad, but we should repair that when we're at London. Then we can hand in, we can go to the floating parliament with the 2 other things we've got for them.
The name of Lord British does not stem from a school nickname. It actually stems from the nickname he was given by programmers that he worked with when he was first starting to program games, because they thought incorrectly that his accent was a British accent. So they referred to him as Lord.
Luckily, Gary has nothing to do with us. Can't blame us for that one. Shit went bang and all the doors are locked. Oh god. Discontent. An engineer cries out, her voice hoarse as a professional mourner. It's gone! A star! It winked out! We haven't seen anything. Set a watch on the stars. Do we really want to do that? Distract with additional brandy? Hooray! Brandy! Everyone's happy. Terror has reduced. We are getting low on supplies though. So
It's because you just fed them tons of brandy.
well, they needed it. Now we're home though, we shouldn't be getting any terror. Now we're in London, so... Not unless I crash into shit.
Not only is there a high chance that a new city lies where London was, I know what city it was. Or is.
Unless all the people are dead.
They'd be fine in Beneath.
No, I meant all the masters. Unless the masters of the bazaar are gone.
Unlikely.
Booze! Exactly, Nolden. Thank you for the loot, Nolden. Much appreciated, my dude.
If the Neath is still there, the Masters will still be there. It's not like they can go.
Well, there's obviously some of the masters race would come through here because we've met one of them.
They are not actually the Masters. I think they are of the same race, but not Masters.
Yeah. Explore London. Wander the streets. I don't think there's anything we can do here. However, more importantly, let's go crockery. No, we don't want that one. So let's go to the bank. We do need munitions. We don't need the bombers in cloth, since we obviously can't do anything about that right now. We did need the bronze wood, didn't we? I don't need that much fuel. So let's 6. We do need some supplies though. Cool. That's a nice amount of supplies. The Ministry of Public Decency, let's do that then. Let's hand them port reports. The strength of the sun is now dulled, so I guess it's better for me to hand it into them so I can keep the strength of the sun up. Let's go to the bank. I probably need to bank 1 fuel then, in that case.
It's never quite expressly stated, Codus, what the bazaar was and what it wanted, but the bazaar certainly did not come from the earth. But one thing is for sure, a lot of the laws that may exist in the high wilderness do not exist in Beneath. That is why people could live as long as they could and not die like they can up here.
Oh, my nightmare! My nightmare didn't go down after I did all that. That's
because
weird.
It's not necessarily as homely a port as New Winchester is.
Don't think that's the case. I'm surprised. That's really unfortunate. I don't know. Normally, just going here would have your nightmares go down. Your terror. I'm really surprised it didn't. That's a problem, to say the least. Shit. There's some things we can do to bring that down, though. What did we just pick up? Fuel. So we'll go to the Serene Mausoleum and see if we can reduce our terror a little bit. There's things we can do to reduce terror. I'm guessing because I'm guessing that I only just left, so you know.
Also, remember, Kodos, with that not everything in Sunless Skies is necessarily canon for Fallen London. Sunless Skies is a possible future of Fallen London, not the future.
Ah, there we go, easy, thanks. Hey, GPM.
The main port only reduces terror once every 15 minutes, so...
Yeah, so that explains that then.
Sufficient time has to pass.
Which makes sense. But it's fine, we can actually do some things at the Mausoleum, and there's going to be other abilities to reduce terror, so we can manage. But I desperately need to get this trade done, because it's hogging up an awful lot of my... Oops.
It's Umbra
Hentai
Snail.
cannon.
Umbra Snail. To explain it in a mathematical formula way, if you have A as Fallen London, B as Sunless Skies, Sunless Sea, and C as Sunless Skies, A equals B. A leads to B leads to C, but A does not lead to C. It's like that is one timeline, but it's not necessarily the timeline.
Right, I'm going to go get a drink briefly, so I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Keeper here.
Because the characters, for instance, in Fallen London, my character certainly had the option to literally change history through certain actions that are done. So this is certainly the this is the Sunless Skies canon of things. So in this one, Fallen London led to Sunless Seas, led to Sunless Skies, but that does not mean, if you're playing Fallen London, that your actions will lead to Sunless Skies. However, there are visions of many things dependent upon decisions that you make. Because I've had visions that are, for my character, that are not about that.
Weenie's not dead. Right, I got our port report. There's something I can do. When we visit the mausoleum, and, like, this will reduce a little terror. This will reduce a moderate amount of terror. There we go. Let's do that. Ooh, that's better. And we can pay 3 sovereigns to reduce a bit more terror. Glorious.
My Fallen London character is certainly not lost in dreams. He's very much in control of things. Very respectable chap.
Looks like we can keep paying a little bit of money to reduce our terror, so I'm going to do that for a bit.
To be fair, Mike. Yes. I can say that if you play your cards right or wrong, you can certainly encounter something like that, easy as that. It's a huge amount of investment. There is something. Oh, you've been in that hotel, Cirrus. I have a room there in Fallen London. That's where my character lives. And he's perfectly sane.
Let's get some fuel. Alright, onwards. Right, we reduce our terror, so now let's go to the floating parliament and be done with it. That's what we need to do. Jolly good. Let's keep an eye out for any rifts in space and time while we're at it, though. Right, time to see if I can open up my can one-handed. Oh yeah. Excellent. Right, let's go see Big Ben.
Ah, your character is affiliated with the Bohemians and the Devils, I see.
They drinking prisoners, honey?
Possibly they might be, yes.
It's naughty.
Prisoner's Honey is actually not so much in Fallen London. Prisoner's Honey is very much the more accepted one. That is the one that makes you dream the strange dream.
Spooky. Yeah, Archius. Pepsi Max, my friend. Pepsi Max. Oh, we've got a fine man over here.
Somebody has given a sort of vaguely horrified face. Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max is delicious, you heathens. Well, that was funny. Right, can we gain sovereigns or get an otherworldly artifact? Yeah, let's get the otherworldly artifact. What I'm thinking about doing actually soon is go to Eleutheria, guys, and see what Eleutheria is like.
Indeed.
Because we haven't been there yet, and I think that might be a fun thing to do.
Fallen London is a character-driven game ultimately. So yeah, we will experience different things.
It's dark. Oh, with a name like Eleutheria, I was expecting bright.
You're likely to be eaten by a space group.
I like being eaten. Ah, Big Ben. Well, some remnants of it.
No, it seems to be all the important bits.
69% experience gained. Hey!
I don't get it.
69.
It's a number, yeah.
Yeah, you don't get it. Do you want me to explain it to you?
I'm joking.
You said you don't. No, you said you didn't get it. Do you need me to explain it to you?
I'm just going to let the silence answer for you.
Okay, because it's when a man and a woman are facing like on opposite ends of each other, right? If your head is by her vagina, and your head is by her. No, that's not right. Meh. Right, let's give the bazaar. So let's hand in the bronze wood for lots and lots of money, which is great. Oh, we've gained a ministry stamp permit for that as well. And we'll hand in the munitions, which aren't that expensive. But we gained a moment of inspiration for both of those. And I can get supplies here, but not fuel. Okay, so let's get a couple of supplies. Okay, we can have tea. We can have a scone on the lawn to reduce our terror, which is always worth doing while we're here. Sex ed with Halloween, of course. The Palace of Highminster, a port report, of course, for extra money.
No, empty barrel, I did not make a sanity roll. I have been in the company of Halloween for a long time.
We're very wise. So we'll fail that again. Okay, the disgraced former courtier. The MP for Lesser Richmond is putting about the corridors. She splutters into her handkerchief when you mention the courtier's name. She asks you to wait in her office while she fetches the courtier's friend. A bewhiskered undersecretary appears in the doorway. He offers you the MP's ginger biscuits and a drab of her whiskey. He makes sure the door is firmly closed before he tells you anything. Eventually he finishes quite red-faced. You were given to understand that the throne was thoroughly cleaned afterwards. The same cannot be said for the courtier's reputation. Squirty. Nice.
Oh dear. I understand what happened here. I mean...
What, she bammed and got some bodily fluid on the...
No, I was referring to, you know, like... strawberry jam cake.
Oh, yeah, totally.
They just ate loads of strawberry jam cake on the throne.
100%.
Got jam everywhere.
Terrible amounts of jam.
Tried to clean jam out of a throne.
By jam you mean lady juices, right?
No, I mean strawberry jam.
By strawberry you mean lady juices?
No,
right?
I mean strawberry. As in
okay.
the fruit.
Oh, okay. And by fruit... okay.
No, I mean literally a cake.
Alright. Right, let's go to Perdurance. To answer your question, Dan, it's pretty decent here. We get shown quite a lot of stuff, how to use condoms, like what the body does, like how it all works, etc., etc.
And then afterwards, you do the cooking classes, and then you make strawberry jam cake.
This is... Oh, sorry, there's a question to me there, wasn't it? Lonchashino? I hope I pronounced that correctly. This is a merciful campaign. So if I snuff it, I can reload, or, you know, swap to another captain if I want to. Because I'm a bad, and if I didn't do that, I would fail horribly. Hopefully that answers your question. And some more mind hours for us there. Let's go to Perdurant, and this is where we can... for the ratties, I think. You got told shit like the man always asks the woman, sex always hurts, and one condom every box will fail. A girl can get pregnant sitting on her boyfriend's lap, towel through clothes. The fuck? That sounds like a load of shit. Monchesino, you're welcome, no problem.
Random statement. I like jam in cakes and the like, but if you gave me like a sandwich with jam in it, I wouldn't like it.
You don't like sandwiches and jams and sandwiches?
I just don't like jam in general, apart from in cake.
I like jam and jammy dodgers, but that's pretty much the only jam I think.
I think that is the other exception. I do like jammy dodgers, but if you gave me like, here's a jam sandwich, I'd be like, I don't want this. Where's
absence only education is not education.
Where's the cheese and ham?
Cheese is good. You can never go wrong with cheese.
I will not eat the jam, and I do not like peanut butter either.
Victoria sponge cake's alright. A party below the stairs. Oh, good. Let's exchange some particularly good bit of gossip. Lovely. In the parlour, we can write a port report, because of course. A port report, of course. Stand for Parliament in Perdurant. Fail it. Failed again.
You ought to court a port report.
here we go. We have now found the verdant fragment for the driver. The driver sniffs at the air for any hint of loose verdant spores. I can taste something, a fear. Not death, but the loss of something important. The fragment doesn't want to return. It doesn't want to give up what it's become. They close their eyes, focusing. I can taste its design as well. Its host knew of a place called Hostrup Deep, a desolate corner of the sky. It meant to hide there. The deep will be hard to find. When we're close, we'll need to use our scout. The deep lies a long way to the southeast of London. Interesting. Well, that's useful. If we talk to the exasperated butler... no, bid him goodbye. I thought the ratties had something to do here, but maybe I don't have it? Is it in the antechamber? No. No, apparently not.
What about
okay.
what about jelly and preserves? Preserves, no. Jelly, I don't know if you mean like the jelly that I know, which is a dessert.
Oh, the Sinner sandwich. Oh god.
Would you eat?
Would you try a Sinner sandwich?
What is it?
It's like a sandwich with cornflakes, butter, and jam in it.
No, because you put jam in it.
Man, the lights are still really bogged. I wonder if they're going to patch that. I wonder if it's my version of the game. It's just effed
It
until I get over
likely
it.
is, because when I play, I don't have that issue. It could be
Yeah.
because you're playing one that was pre-earlier, the pre.
Possibly,
release.
yeah. I might need to ask them. I might need to send them my save file and get them to have a bit of a fix with it. It's not the end of the world, frankly. I don't really mind that much, but you know. Yeah, my parents gave me good sex ed as well, so. And I'm not a dad yet, so you know. Guess I did something right. Let me rephrase that. Actually, I'm not a dad by accident yet. That's not a slight on people who've had children. Right. Let's go to London. Right. So I'm going to head back to the relay. I want to go to Eleutheria and see what we can find.
Death.
Indeed. Do I keep my weft thing on me? Or do I not bother? I'll stick it in the bank. If I find some in the other place, I can always keep it. But it's taking up space at the moment. I know Twitch babies are just not my thing, you know. I don't think I had an invitation to get into the masquerade. Ah, maybe that's why. Yeah. Ah, my terror's dropped again. Good. Explore
Kiko.
London. No, nothing.
Kiko, jam, jelly, or marmalade? None.
3 caddies of dry tea for the clockworks.
Unfortunately, all of them sound quite disgusting.
Nah. Let's bank the Raveling Jack and everything else. Let's take out the... we need to go to the Office of Works to hand it... I don't know what the work order was.
What do you even eat?
Oh.
What do you even... you must be a Vegemite Marmite man then. Nope, don't like that either.
I like Marmite. Marmites are good. That was 300. Okay, nice. Where was the work? The Office of Works. There we go. I've actually got what they wanted, which is 2 caddies and that.
Why would
So I
I...
lost 2 caddies. I gained 300 sovereigns and 10 strength of the sun. Nice.
Why would I want to eat... Why would I want to eat bacon jam? And also, no, I would not eat apple butter either.
Blech.
Or pickle or chutney.
6 and 6. Let's get 8 and 8. I've got a lot of money, so let's go. Right, plan. We're going to head straight to the relay, which is the Reach Transit relay. Then we're going to go to Eleutheria and go have a look. Since we haven't been to Eleutheria yet, and I don't know, just fancy a change.
Fancy do.
Fish cream? The fuck is fish cream? Blech.
What do I eat? I eat food.
Would I try bacon jam? I'm not really a fan of jam, but I would try it. I try pretty much everything. Like, I don't really mind. I like lots of spices and stuff. I love stuff with like very heavy, deep flavors, spicy things, or like sort of, I don't know, like sensual tastes, I guess. You know, something with a real deep sort of herby taste.
Also, hazelnut
sage.
spreads. No, won't eat them either.
Well, you've got other problems with that, haven't you?
Not with hazelnut.
Oh, is it not? Okay, so not just like a general thing.
Nope.
Have I had a Vindaloo? Yes, I have, Froggy. I hear the word lewd, but I don't see anything again. Someone directly donated again.
Necodemus donated $5.
Oh, thank you. How do I pronounce that? Sorry, Nicodemus.
I think so. And it did
Thank
not.
you very
it
much,
did not
Nicodemus.
appear in the chat as a
It
notification.
doesn't. It doesn't. I need to very, very much keep an eye on those. Thank you very much, Nicodemus. I really appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to loot for you.
I think it's fair to say if you put it in a jar, Kiko's going to dislike it. That's not true. You could put hot dogs in a jar, for instance.
You can also get pussy in a can.
Why would you put a cat in a can?
You know, cruelty purposes.
That's mean.
It's true. Yeah, I'm always happy to try lots of different things, you know. I'm not that fussed. Is this a dead end? Yes. How do we get round this? Up.
Cream cheese? Not really.
Oh, I love cream cheese.
I
love
mean,
cream cheese.
I could, but I don't.
Pussy is an energy drink, actually.
And apparently it's disgusting.
Well, I'm not a big fan of energy drinks. in the
Neither
first
am
place,
I.
so, yeah. Hopefully, did you hear me, Nekodim? I hope you heard me. Thank you. I'm sorry it doesn't pop up or say anything. That's I've really got to find out why it doesn't do that. Oh, there you are, Nicodemus. Japan had cat glasses. Yeah, you heard you. Thank you so much, dude. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Right, prepare myself to customs. Blah blah blah. I'm not smuggling anything. At least not yet.
People
anyway.
seem desperate to find out what I spread on bread when I'm eating like a sandwich.
People want to know about a person who's famous on the internet. I am shocked to hear this.
They will be thoroughly disappointed.
Alright guys, again, for those who haven't seen it, we are travelling between areas and it looks fucking cool. Love the way the rooms light up and stuff. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I do want to get a different loot for direct donations. I'm probably going to ask Dolly for that, or do something different, or maybe use ones I haven't used for anything else for it, potentially. Yeah. Nice. Okay, we need to go to the Eleuthera relay, which is all the way down by Hybris, unfortunately. But it's not that much of a big deal. We don't need to stop off at Port Prosper, because I think, personally, we've already got the port report. So we'll go by Magdalene's. We'll get a loot done by Kiko. That'd be quite funny.
That won't happen.
He doesn't want to do it, so there we go. Oh, is it being annoying, Morgana? Yeah, fuck it. Turn adblock on. Fuck that shit, Morgana. I'd much rather you be able to watch. Besides, I don't even run ads myself anyway, so bollocks to it.
Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy my YouTube videos, Nicodemus.
Yeah, I can't buy stuff from Hybris. That's fine. I'll get it all in Magdalene's. I don't even have to go. I can go via Hybris, so I might get a port report on the way down. Oh, is this freaking one of these jackasses? Hopefully it won't bother me. I can just ignore it. Okay, add my. Ooh. Oh, bloody hell! This is. Okay, this is mean. Let's go this way.
What is?
Well, this ain't. We can't go this way either.
No.
Yikes!
I don't eat molasses.
Okay, well this is not going my way. Bollocks.
The winds
okay,
are pushing
let's go round.
you into the
They really
wall.
are. Into the wall again. Peacock wind. I'll just sub to your Patreon direct donate. Well, no, you haven't got to do it if you don't want to, Morgana, but thank you. Right, let's go round the long way since the Peacock wind is giving us grief.
He is happy that you just enjoy the content, a dance in tribute.
Indeed. Sacrifice a virgin for me.
Don't do that.
Yeah, or don't.
I've just finished rewatching Spunty's Tale. Would never have discovered things like Raven, Legacy of a Master Thief if not for me.
Did you fucking shoot me? Fucking asshole. Piece of shit. Uh-oh. This thing's doing a lot of
That is a
damage.
glorious dreadnought, and it is glowing gold.
Asshole shot me too.
Yeah, and he is,
Uh-oh.
oh dear. Methinks you may have bitten off more than your space train can chew.
Nah, that's cool. Gain up to 3 fuel. Neat. Gain up to 3 fuel. Shit. What do I want to toss? One of the supplies, probably.
Apparently, inarticulate scream of rage from Brother Codus.
Why?
Because I don't like molasses. I had to look up
What are molasses?
Apparently it's treacle.
Treacle.
I would not
treacle.
I would not put treacle in a sandwich.
Okay, I got a new plan. We're probably gonna have to go via New Winchester now because of the amount of damage I took. Alright, that's a bit annoying. Never mind.
You tried not getting yourself blown up by a
Well, I
glorious...
didn't expect the frigging glorious dreadnought to shoot me. Though the amount of fuel and shit I've gotten out of this little run was quite nice.
It is like, hello, what do I wish to do? What? Murder you.
Yeah. Oh well, it's no biggie. And it's only a small detour, to be fair, so... Molasses is the syrupy stuff left over from the rum production. Well, that sounds kind of nice, actually. Oh, that's very nice of you to say, Grizzle Dude. Going through. What are you shooting at? Oh, it's just a roller. Oh, right. We're going to scavenge, restore some of our hull. Good. There we go. Oh, yes! Guys, sweet. Check this out.
Ooh, there's a guest there. Blow it up.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get the weapon. Because we've got the uncanny experiment now.
You do?
We will do. If
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Come back. Wait for it. Hold on. Search the abandoned abode. Nah, let's just leave. Reduce my... Goodbye, guests. Create the Uninvited. This will give you a large weapon you can equip while in dock or sell to an equipment shop. We have made... At the workbench, after one last trip of a fisting oozing of budding guests, you order the crew to leave you undisturbed. You have a weapon to build. You won't fire the guests themselves, that would be mad. Instead, you'll milk their secretions and project gobs of it through a pressurized launcher. Your crew are horrified. They need not fear. You show them how to placate the guests with gifts of egg cups, lockets, cufflinks, and other knickknacks. Preferably ones that were once gifts or mementos. I gained 10 terror, but we now have the Uninvited. Beautiful. Let's have a look at it. Damage 27, heat 45, range 750. It must be mounted to a large weapon slot. I don't know how good that is, though. 27 damage. It's quite quick. It does a lot of heat as well. Might try it instead of the other thing. Is that a large weapon slot, though? I don't think it... Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, nice. Okay, right. This way. Hey, Jess. How you doing? Guys, we got a tentacle gun. I'm gonna molest somebody. Yay! Tentacles. Here's the unknown rat. You're right. Yeah, it reduces my terror being near it.
Methinks you might not be fighting the monsters. Methinks you might be the monster.
It does 12 more damage than the cannon, does it? Was I going mad? Oh, it does. Shit, it does huge damage. Sorry, I was misreading it. Fuck, that's great. Lovely. Let's molest some friggin' people, yeah! I looked at myself into a room, milked a bunch of tentacles and showed it to my friends, and they were like, Captain, what the fuck? And I was like, guys, it fires Gribble. And they're like, Captain. I'm like, Gribble! They weren't buying it.
No, I don't think they were.
Well, fuck them. How many tickles does it take to make the Uninvited laugh? 10 tickles. Well, let's find out, shall we? Alright, Goth. Have a shower. See you Luddites tomorrow. Bye! Alright, we're almost there, so I'll hand in my port reports, go into Port Prosper, repair the ship, then we are going to go past the circus, get our sky stories. Fuck, might as well go that way to Hybris, get the thing we want, and then go into the relay for Eleuthera. I'm really excited to find out what Eleuthera looks like. And I really want to tentacle fuck some people. That came out wrong. I really want to tentacle shoot some
There
people.
was no way anything you were going to say about this weapon would come out right.
I want to tentacle grope some people?
Nope.
I want to tentacle cuddle some people.
Even a blind pig finds a trough occasionally, Halloween.
Oh, we're overburdened. Oh well, we'll toss, fuel's cheaper. We'll toss the fuel.
Lewd.
I dub thee the Nope Cannon. Still dirty. Thank you, Nolden. The nopest of cannons. I would like to donate to your new tentacle weapon catchphrase. Let's go Kraken. Kraken! Are you peacing out, Sataria? Good night. Hope you had a nice dream. Okay, let's, the Kraken cannon is actually quite a cool thing.
Oh, apparently, according to the various people here, I'm the person that sits in his cabin. We go, hey Kiko, we're gonna do this thing, and I go, it's a terrible idea, don't do it. And then they do it anyway.
We'll do that later when we come back. How many port reports do I even have? 300. Oh, nice. I must have 3. Cool.
What does the horror do in the game?
Oh, Nelly, I got tentacles. Sorry.
It makes you go mad.
It does. You go.
Hey Kiko, this Zinch guy is telling us all these cool ideas. Unrelated issue. Would you like to enter into this room while I test my bolt gun? No reason, just stand over there.
That seems like a really good guy. So does that Slanesh lady.
None of them are very good.
Alright. Play me the best Magdalens in the world. They require up to 3 gourds of nectar. 5 crates of munitions, well, I don't have that. That's on the way, so that's worked out nicely. Right. Banak. So in the Banak, we can swap my weapons around. Tentacle cannon. Tentacle cannon. Actually, I'll keep the machine gun as the secondary. Right, the Grimulkin cannon can go in there. We don't need that many supplies, frankly. We do need 3 nectars, though. Actually, we got room, so let's do that. There we go. Okay, that's all we need, I think. We need to repair, obviously. Nope, we need to repair, obviously, I said. Thank you. Anything else we need to do? No. Cool! Right. Tentacles. How's it look? It farts. You hear that? It goes. I got a farting gun. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh dear.
Yay, tentacles. Fail for you, tentacles are now broken. Why are your tentacles broken? What happened to them? Ready? That does a lot of heat.
Yes.
But I suppose I've gone the wrong way.
Yes, you have.
I suppose the benefit is that I'm trying to hit anything before we go to a loop.
You've been too busy firing ink out into the high wilderness.
Okay, Magdalene's is best way to go is probably above and round, isn't it? Let's be honest. We're spaffing it, people, but in purple. It's a very wet fart. Yeah, it's like that's a dangerously wet fart. At least you don't get terror by firing it. It seems like that's quite a burly weapon, though. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure if we can talk about having a weapon like this in polite company. I kind of want to fuck somebody with it now. Alright, we need to find someone.
You know, you keep saying things that sound wrong.
Does it?
Yes.
Does it?
Think about what you just said.
I want to murder somebody with the
You
tentacles.
didn't say that.
I want to...
You realize people can clip things.
Clipping is true and potentially out of context. What? There's nothing wrong with an outer convex. I want to fuck someone with tentacles. Oh, there's someone I can fuck with tentacles. Ready, set, tentacle fart. He dead. A faintly luminescent cage. Oh, fuck.
Halloween has long been beyond saving. It is true.
See, Alanelli gets me. Thanks, Alanelli. Enemy violated, sir. Weapons destroyed. Ready. There's a lot of damage, but the heat is... I wonder if the heat is... Although I suppose it's better for large... Like just keep, you know, thing. Brain.
For large clusters of enemies, or enemies that take up a large amount of area.
Thank you.
It is no problem.
Okay, we're near at Magdalene's. We can drop off the Clarista honey then and get some money for it. Get a port report and then we can make our way down. Shall I go by the circle or shall I not bother?
How does it feel knowing he has over 100 minions just as bad as he is? I am indifferent to this fact.
He's known me long enough to not worry about it.
It is, after all, his Discord.
Wait, what's my Discord?
Well, the group of people that you have accumulated. I imagine a fair few of them are on your Discord.
I imagine so. Nutters. I love them. Right, let's sell the honey for 720 sovereigns, and we lost a load of terror for that as well.
You know, if you just kept like getting more money, you could get the Moloch station. Choo choo.
The what? Oh yeah,
That's
good.
9,000 odd. 9,900 and something. You could just keep getting money and then drive around in a...
I don't know if it's worth it, is it?
I don't know. I do not know. You would have to go and check, but unfortunately it was back in New Winchester.
I don't know. I want to see what Eleuthia has to offer, because they might have unique ships anyway.
I mean, you could die horribly, and it could happen.
Can we get a Lou clip by Klyka? Nah, that guy's just a fucking deviant. I really should technically go by the circus, but I'm also really just wanting to get to... Oh, it's like an extra 5 seconds. I should go do it.
Well, if there's one thing that the Devils were very good at, was making trains.
Really? Oh yeah, because they were the it was the Iron Empire, wasn't it, or something?
The Brass Embassy. They're
Brass
big
Embassy.
on brass.
What was the actual place in Sunless Skies called?
The Iron Republic.
The Iron Republic, that was it. Just do it, man! Yeah, Jess is right. Thanks, Jess. You're so lovely. Alright, let's go.
We were in Albion, for somebody who was asking the fact that you're still in the
Yeah,
region.
Breville Deville. We actually we did go to Albion and we come back already. We're going to Eleuthria. That's why we're back in the Reach. We did a load of quests in Albion. Did some bits and bobs, but I want to visit Eleuthria. I want to see what's going on.
You have arrived to hear Kakaskia.
Yeah.
Well, I am here.
Yeah, Jess is in our little other Discord, and she's witness to all the pervery.
Well, you should also see like the number of because emote creep has sort of happened in there. There are some emotes from Halloween's Discord, and there's a few of Klyka's emotes, and then there are none of mine.
I can use yours. I got Nitro.
You can use them, but there are none actually on the server itself.
Oh, we barely put anything on the server, do we? We're lazy.
You have a fair few.
Oh, do you mean my actual own one?
Yes, and no, in the one that we use to communicate, there's a fair few.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fair few emotes. I mean, there's 14 emotes.
That's true.
Admittedly, 6 of them are that toy that Klyka has.
Cool. Nope, I think we're good. Let's go. Alright, then let's go down to Hybris and then into the relay. You're right, Easy, we aren't coming back for a while. And your cheer got drowned out by conversation. Oh, I'm sorry, Nolden. Oh, your cheer got drowned out. Next train, the HMS Tentacle Violation. And you're right, your cheer did get drowned out. Let me sort you a minute. Hold on. Wait, where did I put these?
I don't know.
Shit, where did I put these?
I don't know what these are in reference.
I think I put them in... Aha, here we go.
Such lust for ween. Lewd.
There we go. There you go, Nolden. I didn't want you to be without. Alright, let's go. We're not too far away from Hybris now, so...
I like how brother Codus goes join us in their Discord server, your one, and he doesn't realise that I've been a member of that server for a while. I just barely communicated it.
Yeah, Kiko hates us all, so we keep staying out of it. Eat your fill. Share gossip. That's actually really good. We gain 1... Okay, nice. Oops. Fuck. Froggy, it's just a, it's basically a Discord for me, Kiko, like, we use it to communicate for games and stuff. That's the only reason. Oop. Let's fuck this guy with tentacles! Fuck you with tentacles! Does it disable the ship? I don't think it does. Okay, we can... there we go.
Yeah, but don't you get tired of always being the straight man in a group of loonies? I am who I am. I can be no one else but me.
It's true. To Eleuthria! The other emote. I think all the emotes we got on that one are on the main one, actually. I added one recently, which is a bouncing booby Racnera one. It's very good. L turns your light on and off. This may be important. Alright. Does having it... Is it like Sunless Skies, by the way? I actually meant to check. Is it like Sunless Skies, where having your light on uses more fuel?
I'd imagine so.
Did I say bouncing boobies? Yes, my Clarissa did. Good to see you, dude. Oh, yeah. Boobies!
Lewd.
Lewd. Oh, I see Lewd again. What is it? Can someone... Persuasive Wink donated $5. Thank you so much, Persuasive Wink. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Oh, that's so lovely of you. Thank you so much.
Ah, it doesn't consume fuel, but it does increase aggro range.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Umbro.
Because of course, people will see you sooner.
I did, yes, I did. You're reminding me. Got it sorted. Thank you very much, Persuasive Wing. That's really nice of you. Yes, for those who weren't sure, I actually do have the PayPal link set up. So it's a, you know, in case anyone preferred to do that rather than bits. But for some reason, it doesn't actually say anything right now. I'm a little bit puzzled by that. So I'm actually not going to stay and fight these guys right now. Bouncing Spider Gore Jigglies are always great. Yeah, Kiko has a Discord, so if anyone wants to jump onto that, I believe he's just posted a link. Oh, if this asshole does loads of damage, I'm going to be very sour.
But don't spam post things because that's not allowed. And then people go, no, we won't join, we can't spam things. It's like, yep.
No, people don't spam things on mine, we have rules too.
Or do you? I've seen what happens there. I'm joking. Do not worry.
Oh, shit. Oh, I really didn't want to get into a friggin' scrap with one of these assholes.
No.
I mean, I can go to the main Eleuthria thing.
Yeah.
I don't take too much
You
damage.
can probably fix yourself.
Right, I don't want. I can take some wood with me. That's fine. I don't think I can do much at Hybris, but I can get a port report while I'm here. It's a bit of a nuisance, though. I didn't lose too much. Yeah. I really didn't need to fight it. I know. You break them all the time. Yeah, but it's my server. I'm allowed to break it. I don't know. Forage for mushrooms or for bromwood splinters? Mushrooms. I guess that's a tale of terror. Oh, okay. I figured it would get us something else. Iris is deserted, but we get a port report. And weirdly, you can still buy shit.
That's because the station master's still there. He didn't. He kept apart from all the people in Hybris.
I'm just gonna peace out and do this guy this time. I don't want to fight, and I don't really have the HP to do so. Well, I do, but I want to keep as much HP for my trip. What's
a good resource from reading up about Sunless Skies and Fallen London? I can't speak for Sunless Skies, but for Fallen London, the best way is actually for me. It was actually playing it. There's Probably a Wikipedia, but
Oh god damn it.
and also I'm merely when I talk about my Discord, merely know that you're all very busy people, and my Discord is another thing to take your time.
Okay, so the bat is there. I'm gonna try and repair my hull. Okay. Just fly past it, yeah. No! Friggin' asshole! Start shitting me. I'll fuck you up.
Twitter's a good way, Hot Frog, to see what I'm uploading. There's always notifications. He can't ignore fights. He sees something he needs to fight, and he's like, no, I must scrap with it.
Little dick. You think you can start shitting me? Yeah. Too fucking right. Alright. We can substantially reduce terror. No, I'm looking for treasures, damn it. Let's look, see what... Examine the curator's collection. And this time we get 4 sovereigns and a condemned experiment. That's nice. That's well worth. We didn't actually lose that much health in the end. Nice. Stop tentacles diddling the giant bats. I had to tentacle fuck the bat. The bat was requesting it.
As far as I know, no, there is no 4 London tabletop game.
There, I don't think so either. Thank you, Nolden. Double tentacle violation. Thank you, my dude. Your cheer was lost in the midst of the bat fuck. Oh no, I'm sorry, my clitoris. Oh, there was 500. Thank you so much. I'm gonna play you the sound again, like I did just for Nolden, who lost it as well. I think it's this one.
Rude.
Have I heard of the new Amnesia hard mode update? Was thinking about trying it up today. I haven't. What's that about, my clitoris? Is it like is it a new game mode they've added? Thank you so much, by the way, for the bits, dude. That is very, very lovely of you. So sorry that I missed it. I haven't forgotten your bribe, DJ D, because I told you that earlier. I told you I got it written down. It's all good. The HMS B nut for the next ship. Okay, the Eleutheria Transit Relay. It's amazing how far out of the way this thing is. You think it'd be closer to London. Buy a travel permit. 800 sovereigns. Acquire a travel permit. Well, gotta pay, gotta pay. The unkempt man greets you with a groan when you inquire about the cost of a travel permit. Aw, thank you, Alan Nelly, for that gift. Thank you so much, dude. Hell's Remorse can now spam lewd. There's a reason it's out of the way. Oh, maybe people don't like it.
Yep.
It's a work of many minutes for him to deposit your fund into a wall safe and fill 2 separate ledgers, one stamped with the Eagle's Imperium emblem. Oh, the garnet. He passed you an ornately marked vellum scroll. It might look nice, but they don't fit in my filing cabinet. Bloomin' Imperium show-offs. He apparently feels no need to be polite about London's once ally, even though it was Imperium technology that helped open the door to heavens. Okay, well, present myself to customs. No shock there, we're not really doing anything. And travel to Eleutheria. Be warned, you may not be able to return from Eleutheria for some time. No, that's fine. Is what it is. Let's go. The borough below is displeased with you. Oh, I'm sorry, dick. Having one hand will not stop you. Oh, what happened to your hand, Alan Ellie? Shit, what did I miss?
Got stung by a jellyfish. Or squid. Was it a squiddy? Yes.
Jesus, dude. That sucks.
He did.
The updated for Halloween late last year. No autosaves. Manual saving requires tinderboxes, less oil, and tinderboxes around monsters faster and find you easier. Also, sanity dropping to 0 results in death. There's no monster music to let you know when there's one nearby. Oh, thank you for the bits as well, my clitoris. That's very spooky. Good lord. That sounds really, that sounds pretty cool. Though I'm not a massive fan of, I'm not overly a massive fan of saves being limited. Simply because I dislike that. Oh, hello. It's quite big. I dislike that kind of thing generally. Right. This is the Carnet's area, I guess.
Yes.
It's quite spooky. The burrow below is a god. Brother Kodos. Well, this place looks cool. Let's look. What is that? Reaper. Oh, what the fuck it is? It's dead now. The higher your iron skill, strip its hide to repair your hull. Well, good. I actually kind of needed that. I guess we head for the center, and as usual. Been here less than a few seconds to get some fucking weird gribbler attack me. The lack of saves makes it more terrifying. Yeah, I suppose it does in a way, actually. I don't know, it's just lack of saves. Like, saves has always been one thing that's actually my hard line for like a bit like a kind of nope, you know? Just because anything can happen. That's what always my fear is. I guess that stems from the console days where the bastard things would freeze up sometimes. The Langoliers. They do actually kind of look like Langoliers, don't they? How to go for hospital for it? Is an injured jellyfish inside of a squid you were cleaning at work? Holy shit. Mate, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Ooh, that's a very harsh wind. Can we get around it? The Ida Gardens. I'll send out my scout and see what we can find. My scout has found... I don't know what those are. Moons? Okay, that's new. Let's go have a look what the moon is showing.
Well, I believe... No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, it's a, ruins. Gotta go, gotta grill some girls for dinner. Alright, dude. Grill away. Okay, there's another one there.
I think he said steaks.
100%. Eggs. Oh, we can get gemstones if we butcher it, and gain sovereigns, or decipher the sigils. Fail. 5 terror, and you now have Eleutherian mystery. Whatever that is. Well, we're heading to the center, so I'm kind of hoping that's where the port is. I can't read tonight. No.
Interesting point there. Did you notice up until now that there was a thing saying that you'd alerted something behind you?
No.
There was a thing saying you'd alerted something behind you. It disappeared a little while ago, but
Alerted something behind me?
you had. There was that like red thing saying something was angry, and it was behind you.
Ugh. Okay, there's something here, here, and here. It looks like this. It looks like it won't show me what things are until I get closer to them. Then.
TLDR, the relay you came through is unmanned and in disrepair. You aren't able
I'll need to find another way out.
Yeah.
Okay. Are these friends? No, that is not a friend. A dowser. Yeah, you starting shit with me, dowser? I got tentacles you have, you know. Oof. That. Need to get a good size one. Oh, come on, game, don't lag out. Oh, come back. The sound of far off pipes, you're near Pan. Nice. I gained terror? And a plaque from the Dowser engine. Okay, we're near Pan then. Let's go see if we can find Pan, shall we? It should be over here somewhere. Hey, Renus. The game is having a lot of trouble. It's starting to skip a little bit. Okay, well we're stuck here for a little bit. I kind of don't mind that. Gives me an excuse to stay around. I guess this is Pan. Okay, there's 7 ports here to find. Pan looks pretty. I like it. Clocks are not welcome in Pan. Instead, the musical piping that emits from the adamantite idol dissects the time. The devils of the Brazen Brigade interpreted and inform the city of the current hour and the activities associated with it. An hour may be any duration. The longest one on record would last a month, and they occur in no fixed order. A wise captain heeds the hour before setting foot in Pan. It is the hour of leaving, when thoughts turn to far-off places. Recruiting crew at Pan is temporarily more effective. Sometimes the idol's piping is rhythmic and stirring. This is the hour of leaving, where wanderlust sweeps the city like a sudden plague. Well. Visit the Cypress King. King's Idol Station. This is Pan. Repair my locomotive. Spend an Eleutherian mystery to repair half the damage to your hull. Interesting. What about shops? The Nightingale Engine Yard. The Nightingale Yard, the gleaming pride of Pan, endeavours to outdo all its rivals, whether mortal or stellar. Price should be the only barrier to quality craftsmanship. The Medea-class destroyer. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
What a beautiful looking thing that is. I don't have enough money for it though. A forceful, terrible, unbreakable, manufactured only in Pan and designed to withstand the rigours of Eleutheria's perpetual night. I want one. That is a stunning looking thing. It's got crappy hull. It's got crappy hull capacity though. Is the only downside.
The thing is designed for destroying things.
Yeah. Whereas on the other hand, the Moloch is designed for the Moloch is the transport equivalent, isn't it, of the destroyer?
Yeah.
Some things will aggro if you have your lights on, but will most be harmless if you have it off. Oh, okay. No, get the gold one. I can't afford either right now, to be honest. I mean, with a bit of trading, I could. The gold one basically is better in every single way, except for, like, extra armor, which, truthfully, I'm not using right now anyway. Considering what I like doing, the gold one is the better one, but the Medea one is a beautiful-looking ship. It really is. Very nice. Pick number 2, me lord. The gold one. Everyone likes gold, man. I can't afford it yet,
Technically, it's brass, not gold.
Yeah. Okay, there's new weapons. Look at these things. The Gates of Ivory, 15 hold, but you need 75 veils. I can't even use some of these things. That's really nice. 33 extra armor. Cotterell and Heather Sage Vala. 18 damage, heat 25. That's actually really nice. I might replace my my machine gun with that actually. The Saint's Fire, that's the new machine gun. And that's a shotgun that does a shitload of damage. 40 damage. I can't use a lot of this stuff.
Lewd.
Lewd? Aw, thank you, Alanelli. Empty barrel can now spam. Delicious lewds. You'll be in for the Medea. I think both of them are absolutely beautiful. I don't know what... The Grimalkin. Yeah, the Grimalkin does 15 damage. What does the Vala do? 18 damage. 25 heat. 25 heat. 750 range. Looks like it's just better overall. I'm gonna get Vala. Let's get the Vala. Well, since we can actually swap things from the bank here, let's sell my Grimalkin and let's sell my Blackjay because I think both those are kind of cack. We should possibly sell some Clarista Nectar. We have friggin' loads. So let's sell a bit if we can.
But you might need all 22 pieces of it.
Indeed.
You probably won't
might.
need all 22 pieces of it.
Nah, I probably won't. It actually sells for a reasonable price, so let's get rid of some. Let's sell that bronze wood as well. I've got on me.
Lewd.
We could actually sell a load of stuff and get a ship if we really wanted to, probably. Oh, thank you, Alanelli. Dark Tapper can now spam lewds. How many were sacrificed for all that nectar? A shitload of people. A shitload of people. Morning, everybody. Morning, Dark Tapper.
Way too many people, I think.
Yeah, let's go to the Daedalus Engineering to sell. Let's sell the Grimalkin and the Blackjay, because I don't want those. The uninvited's 500, so if you ever make an uninvited, you can sell it for 500 should you want to. Let's get the hold up. Let's swap. I'll keep the machine gun in my bank though, because I might want to keep that, truthfully. I mean, we can sell some hours as well. Let's sell a load of hours, because we really don't need that many hours either. I mean, these go... I mean, if I sold all but 5, I could actually... You found that post on Reddit on Fallen London Sunless Skies lore. On Sunless Skies subreddit, top of all time, it was 2 years ago. Feel free to link it, Hell's Remorse. Ween writes into the contract now. Yeah, seriously. I'm really tempted to shell out for the new ship. In which case I should probably flog all this.
In that case, you will be selling everything and flying around in style.
I don't know, I think it's worth it, don't you?
Why not?
Indeed.
Then you can give it that name that you're meant to give it.
Oh, well, let's look at the bazaar. They want 3 consignments of bronze wood. They want 5 caddies of dried tea. So let's take both of those. So let's not sell all our bronze wood. Right. Maybe keep 10. Yeah, how many have I... Yeah, that's not a bad shot, actually. And how much bronze wood do they want? 3. So let's say keep... Let's see what we end up with in a minute. The night market. Sell. Clarista Nectar. Okay, we can sell a little bit more, I guess. Let's sell more hours. I don't need that many hours, probably, so let's get down to 7. I need to leave myself some money so I can buy fuel and stuff, so let's have a look. I'm actually going to leave myself down to 7 of those. I'm going to sell 1 bombazine for now. Keep it 5 being the minimum. Oh, I've actually got supplies. That's useful. So let's do that. The cage catch actually go for 200, I think. So let's maybe sell one of those as well. Actually, I've only got 1 of those. That's not a good idea. Let's sell 2 bronze wood. Okay. Nightingale Engine Yard. So, we're going to get the Moloch. I think we're going to get the Moloch for now. We can, to be fair, once we got the most expensive ship, we can always swap it for the another ship without any problems. Oh yeah, sell souls. That's actually a good point. I've got loads of souls, haven't I? So let's go down to like 7 souls and sell those quickly. There's no point sitting on them. If I'm not doing anything with them, let's get rid of them. Okay, so the Moloch gives me better everything than I've currently got. Boom! This is the HMS B-Nut. As requested, confirm. There we go. So we've got 2 bridge slots. 3 bridge slots, in fact. For more crew. Lewd! Choo-choo! There you go, DJ Dukes.
Because now you can have 19 crew.
Oh god, it's HML. Her Majesty's... Like, Her Majesty's locomotive, I guess? To be fair, I could always trade it back in and change the name. We're travelling in style now. You can actually sell straight from the bank. Oh, really? Can you? Oh, I was being stupid, sorry. So how much money have I got? 2,000.
Her Majesty's slocomotive, it is.
Slowness motive. A gleaming galley gets me more crew. I mean, having crew is quite useful. Cozy cabins. That's how much? 610.
Lewd.
You cannot equip things to this slot. Yes, I can. Oh, really? That's not a bridge slot? Oh. Oh god. Oh god, abort! Abort, I've effed up! I thought for some reason this would be a crew slot, but it's not. Shit. That's annoying. Well, F. Alright, well, I'll put that in the bank for now. Deeks is definitely happy now. Thank you, Nolden, Her Majesty's Sky Train. Oh, thank you. Choo-choo! Thank you, my clitoris.
I believe I shall be, with your purchase of that vessel, turning in for the evening.
Alright, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
Godspeed.
And try not to die.
No promises.
Yes, I imagine there will be no promises. I'll catch you guys when I catch you.
See you later, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So, let's have a look. 3 more, and we need to go south-southwest. South-southwest of Pan. So, let's go do that, shall we? Oh, we should probably look around Pan, actually. Since we're here. I didn't miss it, Nolden. No worries. Okay, visit the Cypress King. Consider bringing port reports for the king. Pan has no ruler, but it does have a king. The position is not a powerful one, nor secure. Their only real authority is to rule on any disagreements that can't be settled at the forum. During the Hour of Thrones, anyone can challenge the king, and if successful, take the crown. In a Burgundy grove, shaggy with vines and moss, the current Cypress King resides, a proud poet of the neo-nocturnal school, who wrote works condemning society's hypocrites. His tongue is barbed, his pen venomous, and his temper as thin as cheese wire. We can exchange knowledge for a searing enigma. That's interesting. Consider bringing port reports for the king. The Cypress King will trade Eleutherian mysteries for your port reports. Okay, good. Okay, what else can we do here? Oops. The station. I can repair my locomotive or recruit new crew. It's more effective at normal and cheaper. So let's do that then. There we go, 19 crew. Okay, let's go south-southwest of Pan. I'm going to aim for this way and see what we do. Oh, let me leave Discord so I'm not talking to myself. Unless Bethren's on here. I don't think he is. No. Whoop. There we go. Right. This place is lovely, isn't it? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Since we're here. There we go. Right. That is my new locomotive. It's very shiny. The HMS B-Nut away. Or the HML B-Nut, I guess, if we were to name it correctly, apparently, but... Oh, did I put my new weapon in? I did. That is the Vala. At thy word and at thy look, death enrobes me about. A rapid-fire cannon that manages both heat and wanton devastation with admirable alacrity. I bloody hate these things, they're a pain in the ass to fight. Oh, they're so thin, that's the problem. They really are thin. That. There we go. Free bronze wood. I've actually got way more hold now. Watch as this paint and brass ship away as you crash into the scenery. Too bloody right. Oh, that was something or other, but we'll find out later. Have I heard about the free DLC for Resident Evil 2 on the 15th? Vaguely, yeah. That's the 3-story one, right? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be quite cool. Chugga 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 wee wee! We got a gold ship, though I really did want the combat ship. We're doing so much trading at the moment. What I'll probably do if we need to fight a lot, or we're not doing much trading, we'll swap to the other ship. Since, to be honest, the ship is the most expensive thing to buy, everything from now on is just like, meh. Achievement unlocked, the Fortunes of War. The hell did I unlock with that? Send the scout out. Thin, they're the size of a sky train. Nah, let me have this, man. Oh, that's weird. It's like a reflecting the sky. Okay, we got two things. One over there, one over here. Well, this is south-southwest, but it might not be far enough. Nope, this looks like an assaying opportunity. Let's go see what this one above us is. It's called a lake. Oh. Okay. I think they're just gonna make Resident Evil 2 like straight up. Like I think they're working on it now. Okay, what's up here? Another assaying possibility? Yeah. So south-southwest, still gotta go down this way. Oh, there's a little weird bug. Go away. Are there crickets in this place? Certainly sounds like it, doesn't it? This place looks weird. Very strange looking place. I imagine that's achievement for getting the train. Oh, it could be. Yeah, spending a certain amount of money maybe. Or a distance travelled. That looks like another assaying thing up here. Oh no, maybe not. A cave ahead. Trade supplies with the hermit. They'll trade supplies for a savage secret. Whisper secrets. They'll exchange your secret for a condemned experiment and an Eleutherian mystery. Let's do that. That's great. The hermit accepts your offering and gestures you to join them, to soothe the dying animal's pain in his last moments. They sift their fingers through its insides, plucking out organs and placing them on the ground in a careful but indecipherable pattern. When it's complete, the hermit rests a compassionate hand on the beast's head and slits its throat in a smooth, practiced manner. What they hope to learn from this goes unspoken, but as you stand to leave, you see the pattern, an eye. I've gained a Eleutherian mystery, I gained 150 experience, I gained 10 terror, and a condemned experiment, but lost 3 secrets. Worth it, I think. Hey, folks! I just got it from the guest, dude, Tunner. Like, as I started, I had high enough veils, I think, and as I started doing it, the guests gave me the option to collect them. That was all. I didn't have any proper... I don't remember anyone mentioning it or any sort of secrets like that. Sorry I can't be more help. Can I speed up the train? No, the train is a set speed, Neoman, I'm afraid. It's getting quite dark this way. Well, there's something down there. Could be the port. Ah, Veils. Ah, yeah, I think it was Veils anyway, dude. This is a bit more interesting than Albion because there's a bit more of there's a bit more to it, isn't there? Like a bit more like having to fly around stuff and whatnot. The weapons sort me out. Kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Ah, just supplies. South, southwest. So it could be anywhere around here, I guess. It found something. So there's one there. Possibly, and one here. I'm going to go for the furthest away one first. I think it's most likely. Oh, really? Okay, so it looks like, I guess the Takatais didn't, win in that case. Head more towards the south. It's different every time though, dude, isn't it? So there's no guarantee which one's going to be. Oh, hello. Oh, you little asshole. Alright, nice. Scavenging its plating. 82% chance. And I gained a plaque of the Dowser, but I gained 5 terror each time I do that, which is a bit of a nuisance. South-southwest means more south than southwest. Oh, okay, so more this sort of way, I guess. Alright, thanks. We'll look down that way then. Well, we found something. An extinguishment. An abrupt yawning. Beware of Dowser's captain. Whoa! That looks bad. What the fuck is that? Oi! You do not get to start shit with me, then fuck off. Little bastard. You come back here. Widdershins. Fucking Widdershins. Thank you, Widdershins. Mourn the dead. Let's lose some terror. It's getting a bit nasty in here. Turn off your light. I wanna fuck it. Come back here. Give me a little dirtbag. Got him, asshole. Well, that guy was spooky and wrecked my shit. Alright, let's harvest its bones and get some friggin' HP. Okay, still having trouble finding, well, anything. Oh, well, there's something inside this. That's useful. Well, could be here, could be there. Ah, we can mine this, I think. Those things are pretty freaky. The last lamppost gleams through the fog, the furthest flung piece of London. Oh, this looks like the port. Finally. The privy. Hey, it's a bog in space. Have we found it? Is this the place? Langley Hall. Yep, bronze wood. Oh, that's good. That's a lot of money. Whoop. His absent lordship's servants have put out an urgent request for high-quality building materials. The old library was mere mahogany and gold. His lordship is no pauper. 3 consignments of bronze should suffice. Guests hurry to unload the wood. About time you got here. We've just got it all built, save the roof. Would have just been our luck if it rained. Here, take this as a bonus. Found it in the gardens. Sweet. Amusingly, the bargain here was bronzewood. How much to the next level up? A fair bit. Yeah, another 6,000 or so. Langley Hall. We can enter Langley Hall. A cottage the size of a cathedral. Mellow candlelight shines through its frosted windows like a split treacle. Here, the vanished Lord Langley founded a home away from home, a London for the exiled, the lost and the lovelorn. Distance is suspended inside. No one has ever claimed to have charted the entirety of the limitless hall. A man in a faded postal uniform greets you at the end of a battered jetty. He carries a shuttered lamp in one hand. Its light is the same deep amber hue of the last lamppost. Hello, hello. A new guest? This way, please. Let's get somewhere warm. He produces a set of keys and strolls towards the oak-panelled front door of the house. He knocks thrice, and then unknocks the door. This way! The sound of laughter spills out. Inside, an endless house party is in full swing. Guests who enter Langley Hall rarely leave. So we can get a port report. Establish a spider council. Woo! Spiders. Let's get a port report. Langley Hall is a labyrinth of well-intentioned jollity. Parties snake from the front door to the back kitchen by way of 1,000 bedrooms, bathrooms, billboards and ballrooms. The wine flows like water, and the hour is always hazily too late. Those who do come here rarely leave, and those that do rarely do so for long. They've made a home of Langley Hall, or at least Langley Hall has made for them a home. Spiders. I'm afraid I don't, Hell's Remorse. I don't know how to get that. Sign the guest book. Yeah, sure. Oh. Oh, this will change how your captain is addressed throughout the game. We don't really care about that, do we? Because we've already done that. Remain as you are. Your post officer notes, blots the ink, and closes the book. Very good, Captain. You're welcome here as long as you care to stay. He shakes your hand. One thing, just a note of caution. If you go exploring, we don't even know how far the hall extends. I doubt even Langley does. So we can explore Langley Hall if we want to. Or we can inquire after Lord Langley. Let's explore the hall. Some floors are littered with rooms like the door inside of a beehive. Others contain but a single bedroom. Doors rarely connect one or more rooms at a time. Lord Langley having apparently preferred his guests get some exercise when moving from their bedrooms to the library in search of a nightcap. We can embark on an exhibition if we want to. Weird. I don't have that much in the way of supplies, actually. So we'll not do that for now. Pretty sure we found a TARDIS, yeah. Alright, unit. Godspeed. Don't get snowed in. Okay, let's see what shops are available. Inquire after Lord Langley. The post officer looks deeply uncomfortable. Not sure I ought to say. His lordship's business. This is his party, see? He found the house and wanted guests, invited those who were, for some reason, weren't suited for what London had become. New London made him sick to his stomach, he said. The post officer runs a hand through his hair. I won't betray his hospitality, but I'll tell you what I know, if you agree to that. If you do find him, you'll respect his wishes. That's what this place is about, respecting each other. Sure. The post officer bites his lower lip. It's a topic of choice here. Where's Langley? Have you seen Langley? He sighs. Anyone who says that they know the answer is lying. But if you wanted a place to start looking, when he was with us, he favoured the particular chair in the lounge. An old friend of his is still in the yellow drawing room, and he was on good terms with the cook. He considers you for a moment. What if he doesn't want to be found? What if, wherever he is, he doesn't want to come back? Okay, so we can actually search for Lord Langley if we want to. Well, let's leave Langley Hall for now. At the cloakroom we can buy fuel and supplies, which is what we need. Let's get 9 supplies. Right, I'm actually probably going to stop here for this night. We've done quite a lot, and we need to explore more of this place, which is very dangerous by the looks of it, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. You just remind me to check the weather report, and Tuesday's up to 6 to 12. Oh, Jesus. Well, best of luck with that, Dan. Well, thank you very much for watching the stream, everyone. I hope you all had a good time. I certainly did. And it was an absolute blast. So, I'll probably be streaming this again tomorrow as per normal, so I will catch you all again soon. Thanks, everyone. Take care, alright? Bye!